Good morning, good morning. I want to thank everybody for tapping in. Organic Minds, episode 24. I've been sitting back getting a lot together, but I wanted to tap in with y'all to get back to it. You know, we got some interesting topics this morning. Before we get to it, I want to make sure that we live on every feed. So we take our time. Good morning to everybody who tapping in. Let me drop it in the place that they're supposed to go. But we're going to talk about, I found a video like artists talking about selling souls, right? Or just a couple artists speaking on what it is. And I always thought that's an interesting topic because a lot of people, it's a debate in the rap world and the music world amongst, especially in our community where we don't believe in what selling souls is, or not even that, they just understand what it means. And the person say, man, you sold your soul for $1 million of this. So we're going to check that out. So also we're going to talk about 607 Unc. They used to be with Nelly. Was talking about how he don't want his artists to have to do gay acts in order to get in the industry. And then we're going to talk about a South Carolina rapper that was murdered for talking. And for the special part, what you know at the end, I either do history or something. On the one for today, the special part is the African origins of martial arts myth about ancient pyramids, Kemet, and UFOs. And so I thought it was another interesting breakdown. But I want to say this morning. I want to say good morning, everybody. Happy 2025. Everybody continuing to grow, continuing to be great. Just continuing to focus on what we need to focus on. So good morning to everybody who always tap in. And for everybody who is live or that do tap in, please like and share. You know, let me tag some people in the building before we get started. Make sure we live and direct. Continue to be great. Yeah, we in the building. Tag some people. We in the building. So pin that comment, y'all. Since we up this morning, we gonna make it shake. Take a couple of my people's in the building and get it started. But yeah, good morning, man. Let's get away to this intro. You know, I always like to do. We bring in this intro and we get to it. So we're gonna start off this morning with, you know, building with minds. Good morning, everybody.
Mr. Lowe. Tell us about your father.
Why don't you tell us something about your father?
We're trying to get to know each other, Mr. Lowe.
I was trying to get to know you, Mr. Tolson.
Well, I'm not the one on the debate team.
Are we not engaged in a debate right now?
All right. I'll take the affirmative. Take the meanest, most restless nigger. Strip him of his clothes in front of the remaining male niggers, female niggers, and nigger infants. Tar and feather him. Tie each leg to a horse facing in opposite direction, set him on fire, and beat both horses until they tear him apart in front of the male, female, and nigger infants. Bullwhip and beat the remaining nigger males within an inch of their life. Do not kill them, but put the fear of God in them, for they can be useful for future breeding. Anybody know who Willie Lynch was? Anybody? Raise your hand. No one? He was a vicious slave owner in the West Indies. The slave masters in the colony of Virginia were having trouble controlling their slaves, so they sent for Mr. Lynch to teach them his methods. The word lynching came from his last name. His methods were very simple, but they were diabolical. Keep the slave physically strong, but psychologically weak and dependent on the slave master. Keep the body, take the mind. I and every other professor on this campus are here to help you to find, take back, and keep your righteous mind. Because obviously you have lost it. That's all you need to know about me, Mr. Lowe. Class dismissed.
And like I always say every morning, you know, the goal is to help y'all find and keep and take back your righteous mind. We living in a strange time today. It's like day by day. And for me, first doing this, getting up in the morning, to me now, and just seeing how much the world has changed, I think that we all are aware that we living in a time that's very unique. And the only thing that's going to help us get out of these circumstances or the places that we in is our understanding and how we go about the future, because a lot of things are going to change soon. And you can see it if you're paying attention, like, you know, how we go about getting our food in the next 20 years going to change. How, you know what I'm saying? If we're going to trust the stores or the places that's manufacturing the USDA, are we going to trust them? Are we going to go back to growing food like at the beginning of the 1900s, right? Because a lot of us born in the last 50 years, we were born inside of a society and a system that wasn't like previous nations or even in America. So I understand the information and how to move is going to be the keys to us and being successful in the world today. So I think it's very important, and one of the most important principles today is for us to understand where we're going, what we're doing, and also to build that team and those people around us who are always looking out for us in our best interest. Because as we moving and going through a lot of this stuff, it's easy to get sidetracked. Very easy, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you got your circle tight. Make sure, and that's the people around you, friends and family, people that's good for you. You know what I mean? And set your goals high this year for what you want to do in life. And especially, you know, one of the biggest problems I had early on was learning how to set short-term goals, because a lot of us, we got these big dreams and big goals, but we don't really understand how to set short goals to reach the big goals. So I say 25 is a year of clarity and forward movement or separation. And so let's get to the next point this morning. I say, everybody that's in here, good morning, good morning. You know, I always do some inspiration or something that I seen. And so I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across this, was very interesting. We're going to play it, we're going to build, and I'll tell you what I got from it.
Respect to you when I say, okay? I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. That's biologically how they are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got titty tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure, he's territorial. That's a man's nature, that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will say that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. If you dress sexual, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself. I need to see how you see yourself. I know we always talk about women's empowerment. Dressing like that is not women's empowerment, baby. You can try it all day long. That's not. There's nothing empowering about that.
Okay.
No disrespect to you when I say, okay? I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. That's biologically how they are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got titty tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure, he's territorial. That's a man's nature, that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will take that if you dress.
So I'm gonna let her speak as we go forward, and I'm gonna break down certain parts.
Dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. If you dress sexual, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, She's a representation of herself. I need to see how you see yourself. I know we always talk about women's empowerment. Dressing like that is not women's empowerment, baby. You can try it all day long. There's nothing empowering about that.
Okay.
No disrespect to you when I say.
All right, so we're gonna get active.
Okay. I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. That's biologically how they are.
And one of the first ones, like, it's a woman saying that she recognized that in the world today, that women today don't recognize the biological or the genetic makeup of a man, right? And this is the same point I made, but people had a problem with me years ago because maybe delivery or just people couldn't understand or didn't want to deal with it. But I was saying that there's a lot of women that grow up in households with their mother. They don't know their father and don't have no brothers. So they're understanding, if they had a little brother, they would understand certain things, right? If they had a dad, they would understand on a different level, right? But if they grew up in a house with both, or at least a dad, it would change their perception of how they see things, how they look at it, what they're going to do, how they're going to push forward. Excuse me, cut this up in front of me. How they're going to push forward. And just how they're going to move. Understanding when they live with a man, what they expect, what they seen from their fathers, the things that a woman with no brothers or no father, they would be stuck in these illusion states of what they think is happening, right? And it's that. So that's the first thing saying that especially men, we're looking out in the world and we can recognize this off the bat, especially today. A lot of the things that are being projected as strength, really, when we see it as men, we can see error in it. And that's how we look at it completely, because of we can see the lack of understanding and the lack of care to understand.
It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got titty tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not
meaning when your boyfriend or your husband or somebody stops you and they about something you have on, how you present yourself, how you dress, or how you leaving out the house. The first thing that man is recognizing is that you are basically on the plate, as we call it, or you will be under attack today by a lot of people, and you're gonna get attention, but the attention for all of the wrong reasons, right? Because if you got body, you can still dress decent and it's still gonna show. But when you go up out of here and the way you move and going to work, going out, and all of these things, and we try to stop you, it's because we understand. Because we men, we understand what they're seeing. Like, they're not looking at you for what you worth. If you went to college, what you can offer to their life, they looking at what they can see. And a lot of times those conversations be so tough to even have in the first place that those turn into arguments. The issue here is that as men, we understand how you're going to be judged and looked at and viewed, right? And then we also understand how women will take that form of attention and internalize it and wonder why they pick a lot of wrong men, because those men are after them for what they see in certain things, right? Whether if they got money, they know that you want some money, they going after it. Everybody. It's a two-way street in the game. But more importantly, just understanding that this man is already giving you a forewarning, and it's a forewarning because, like you said, you're a representation of that man, and vice versa. It's like, would you want your husband or your boyfriend leaving out of hand some shorts and no shirt on, you know what I'm saying? And he work out every day, and every time he leave and he goes somewhere, or when he go outside to the mail lady, he ain't got no shirt on. It's the same thing, right?
Meaning that he's insecure, he's territorial. That's a man's nature. That's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself.
And that's something that doesn't exist. Understanding boundaries. The ideology that I see today is like, they don't have no structure, no rules, and no boundaries. And they're talking about, like, on average, because I know it's women out there that do. But the lack of structure and the lack of boundaries is on both sides of the time. Man and woman is really destroying the fabric of love and relationships in America, especially in the Black community, right? So I notice a lot of times the word, I hear people say, oh, they insecure, but it's an attack, because I had to realize the reason why it's being used so much on men, because clearly men had used it so much in the last 50 years on women when they complained about other women, about the things they was doing, and men were like, you just insecure. So now it's like giving it back. But insecurity in a man isn't him not wanting you. A man is not insecure if he don't want you dressed in a certain way because you're supposed to represent it. Like to us, is like, what you looking for attention for, and you got a man. You want to look nice, be going out. If not, you can still look nice without all that. But if it's an argument, we have to understand as men to understand where she's at and she's still seeking attention. And then a lot of times I hear issues about like sexualization. And I was at like in a lot of debates I be, or just conversation, good conversations. I mean, I think, and it's be clear because women understand this. Y'all sexualize yourself more than anybody else, right? Like how she's dressed. He said you got a titty tape on. Like you go out to the bar, to the club, and it's like you don't gotta wonder much. So you gotta understand, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of attention, but you getting the attention of the one night stands or just the shit that's gonna lead you in a bunch of shit. So it just, and even if they high quality men and men with money, it's just they want to have fun. And that's the only thing they're gonna have with you, because how you presented yourself. So the men that like some men say, oh, I like that, I like her, right? But what type of lifestyle they into, what world they into, right? What they into. You know what I mean? So it's some men that don't mind it, but it don't make the rest of the men that do, because you don't. What is that man on? What is he really about?
Knowing what you are exposing yourself to, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be clear. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself.
So the first thing she said was the way she presents herself. That's facts. Her attitude, right? And how she presents herself, meaning when we see you, how you deal with other people, right? And then, like, you know, your personality, your attitude, right? Your feminine ways, right? These are the things that we looking for. The things that I see that a lot of women think that that's to make you aggressive, right? I mean, to make you lack being a woman today, but it's the fact that not so mouthy all the time, right? The ability to be able to understand and listen, just like being heard. Because I think one of the things that I really have learned is saying that I feel like women today are waiting for men to lead them in every category. But there's certain categories in the world today, or just in life, that women have to lead, because what happened to do unto others as you want done, right? So if our women are not in a nurturing state or really trying to show compassion and love like that, then who's going to teach these young boys or these men how to love properly, right? Because it was a give or take. Men too, we got to stop thinking that our world isn't the world of the women. So as we grow, we realize that at some point we start to realize, like, okay, this is the world. This is where she is now. When I met her, this is where she is. Well, I hope she can be later. And then when you get there, it's like it's not in the force. It's like with her, there's certain areas where she's so far ahead of us as men that they waiting for us to catch up, and we can't see it because we so caught up thinking that they need to catch up. But it's a give or take, right? My point of this video that I was showing this morning was just to say that for all my women out there who are beautiful, that feel like that's letting the music, the TV, and all of this shit confuse y'all, and then what beauty and self-respect is and how to move, don't get it twisted. Men still out here looking for women that still got morals and standards and care about themselves. And also that feels some way about, you know, when I talk to a woman, I always want to know how she feel about how, like, the provocative dress and the music, right? The children, right? The culture, right? With her mind and her education, how she feels, right? Is she emotionally in tune? Is she bitter? All of these things. Is she negative all the time? Is she helpful? Is she, you know what I'm saying? What's the leadership qualities? How she raise kids? You know what I'm saying? What she do in her spare time? All of these things make a difference and super important, right? So I want to go to the next topic, right? And then we're gonna fall back. So this is a dude who's talking about artists like selling their souls. And he was playing a couple of videos. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. And I'm gonna pop back in at the end of this video. And y'all tell me what y'all truly think about this topic. And I want y'all to leave in the comments how y'all feel.
About to get into a video. I might include this with the other video, but we're gonna talk about rappers. I'm not even about to talk y'all heads off. Let's go.
Your favorite rapper sold his soul, and here's proof.
So a clip went viral of NBA Youngboy rapping without auto-tune, and the only thing I can think about after listening to this is what 6ix9ine said about the music industry. You gotta watch these clips.
There's no way he's making it with that kind of voice.
I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at because this industry is
Politics.
It's rigged. I always thought the industry's rigged. I don't know. I'm just trying to tell. By the way, and if y'all ever see me on my other 6, I don't agree with a lot of stuff. I try to challenge him, even though y'all could probably argue I should challenge him. That's one thing I did say about what he's saying. I've always believed the industry's rigged. We've just.
So what he got to say about Drake, y'all? This is Drake's Glazer. Yeah. What does he got to say about Drake? Since the industry is so rigged. Tekashi had a formula. I'm not gonna say it on here. You gotta pay for the formula. But it was a formula that worked. That's why a lot of his stuff went crazy platinum and all that stuff. You listen to them songs, it's like, bro, this ain't no platinum music. He had a formula, period. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, let's go.
Selling your soul is not real. It's not an actual thing. You cannot sell your soul. If it's somebody out there buying souls, I would love to have you on my podcast. I would love for you to explain to us. It was a point in time where I didn't want to rap because I was so scared of the Illuminati videos. I used to research Illuminati on YouTube. This is a true story. I researched Illuminati on YouTube, and I used to watch conspiracy videos, and I used to honestly get scared. And I'm like, I don't never want to make music. Then I started making music, and I ain't seen nothing yet. Signing the contract don't mean selling your soul. That's called business. Society, when you get too lit, they have to have a reasoning for you getting lit. You never want to just say, hey, you work hard to get here. They say, hey, you sold your soul. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'm not lit enough. I'll check in back with y'all maybe in a couple years when I'm the most lit on earth. And I'll let y'all know, yay or nay.
When it comes to selling your soul, and I understand it can.
I think that was crazy. The way he went about it, at first when I first seen it, I was kind of thrown off a little bit. The last dude. And then I thought about it. He was like, I ain't seen it yet. But when I do it's like, all right, yeah. He a little bit too saying he was skeptical and then saying, I ain't seen it. Well, when you get there, when you finally seen it, as he said, he ain't gonna be able to tell you. So that's BS. But I just thought the way that he answered that was weird.
Can get deeper than what you've expressed. Are you done selling your soul at this point, or is that something you may, or you're continuing, or you may do in the future, or are you completely done with that portion of your life?
I mean, once you sell your soul to something, yeah, especially to money, because once you sell your soul to money, you get addictive, like a little addictive. You can't. It's like a bad. That's the worst in the world. Money. Once you start getting money, that's addictive. You know what I'm saying? The more money you get, the more money you gonna try to get. You feel me? And that's when you start getting blind. You start, you know what I'm saying, forgetting where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Start not caring about your friends, your old friends that always cared about you. Just all type of. You sold your soul. You don't even got the same soul no more. You sold your soul. You want the money. You don't want the love.
When it comes to selling your soul, and I understand it can.
So that I can bring forth my life. I accept the second question. Okay, accept the second question.
RGIVE.
Wait.
I'm just spelling first. RGIVE. YOU. ALL. OF. Yeah, NY. DEMONS.
Wait, what? Oh, DEMONS.
D.
Okay.
For the man, my lord.
And the rest of him. He did that. That was online, actually. And it was how he got out of jail, I think. For real. And I think it was a real thing too. You got to think about what bro did. Somebody said that he spelled out, "I give you all my demons." He was around 17 to 19 when he.
In our family, there was a passion for glassmaking that's passed down through the generations. On Ancestry, I was able to actually put together our family tree. Each person.
Oldest soul. He didn't sacrifice anyone, which led to himself paying that price. And that's what I really think about when I think about dude is he gave himself for his mom. I've always said that.
And they said, why you sold your soul, Talil? Listen to me. I live in a small apartment the size of now I live in New York, America. You think about sold my soul? I'll be in a small apartment. I'll be in a 100-story penthouse in Tribeca doing me. You think I'll be paying for Ubers all day? You think I'll be riding on Spirit flights? My soul is still here, and it's not for sale. So, Mars, next time you see somebody say that, ban them. Literally ban them. All right, smell.
Do you feel like in that
Rapper explain about selling your soul or people trying to get you to sell your soul. No, yeah, people trying to get you to sell your soul in certain situations and you're not doing it. So when you talk about that, like, how does that even work? Like, people come to you with it's different, like, offers, opportunities, or they like,
you talking about some Illuminati shit?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about. I wish I was talking about the Illuminati. I do a different level of money. I'm talking about the fact that
it's simple. Like selling your soul is like it's like if somebody tells you to do something that doesn't align with your morals and principles. You get what I'm saying? To get to a certain level or to stay here. It's like if they tell you, look, hey, in order to get them come be on Breakfast Club, you got to come in here with your ass out. You got to come in here and twerk to the music, goddamn, at the beginning. And if that's not something that aligns with you, with your morals, with your principles, with the way you operate, and you say, hell yeah, I'm a dude, man, this breakfast, I can't miss this opportunity. You sold your motherfucking soul. That's real.
Right.
It's that simple. You get what I'm saying? And that ain't really something I do.
Y'all heard what she said. If she was doing Illumination talk, she would have a lot more money and be on a whole different level. The baby. He wasn't signed when he was doing that diaper stuff. That's what got him looked at, though. I feel like Holmes hasn't done well. No. Let me take that back. I take that back. I forgot about the father and brother.
World has seen it.
I had no idea Jice World sold his soul. Watch this video.
I'm finna sell my soul. I'm gonna hit y'all when I'm through. I'm gonna be rich as hell. All right.
All right. I remember when this came out. They tried to make it like it was a joke, but it was real deal, even though it was in a music video. But you can see your boy with that checkered hoodie on.
Man, look, dude, selling his soul. They ain't take too long. Illuminati, man.
Hit y'all when I'm through. I'm gonna be rich as hell. All right.
Come on, man.
Look, dude, selling his soul.
And that's safe.
Also says that he feels like John Lennon and they both died on the same exact day. But he also tweeted he was gonna fake it all one day. Have you ever wondered what 999 stands for?
666, the mark of the beast, right? And that's safe. That's doubtful as hell. 999 represents taking whatever hell, whatever bad situation, or whatever struggle you're going through, turning it into something positive.
How the hell does 999 mean that? Some shit he just made up. As above, so below. It's the same damn thing. That shit crazy.
I think with what we seeing right now, especially with this Juice WRLD situation, I remember when I seen that video, they weren't playing about that. That really happened. Like, that's the first thing I noticed. Like, I don't think they was playing, right? Because everything the Kendall, like, that ain't something you doing. They look like they're in the middle of Hollywood somewhere in a mansion with shit just go crazy. And then Juice WRLD blew up, and I never could. When Juice WRLD first blew up, I could remember thinking of the lyrics of his music. Like, how the fuck is this? Like, how is this dope? Well, how are people? And it was crazy. And then how he went out, you know what I'm saying? And all of these things, it was like, it all just fit the same thing of why he was doing, why he was moving the way he was moving and everything.
I sold my soul to the devil. And there's also parts in the album where you speak to Lucy. Lucifer.
Yeah.
It's trippy. Devil. So you
it's trippy.
You see both sides of it.
Yeah, man. It's when I go inside, I may do an after party. I see it all around, man. I may do an after party, and this is how I'll be able to write these records, because it's not just the positive energy that speaks to me, it's the negative too, it's the evils too, and we all have temptations.
Right.
You know, me, I'm just fortunate enough to translate them temptations through record.
Right.
You know, I always said that this is truly a gift for me. Putting these records out is a gift for me, because I'm not only a voice for myself, but I'm a voice for people who can't express.
And there's also parts in the album where you speak.
Check out these rappers who have been showy about their satanic aesthetics while being evasive of the more sinister presence. Cardi B.
I love my family, but man, Illuminati, which one of my cousins you want for that dick here?
Yep, that's Cardi B some time ago in 2017, making a goofy PSA at the Illuminati and trying to strike a deal for the D and probably some fame. Let's not make a fuss about her for the challenge, even though she name-dropped one of the most controversial, influential groups the world has ever known. However, years after the viral clip made it to the internet, Cardi continues to be enshrouded in Illuminati rumors. In October 2020, the Please Me rapper was all about the Halloween frenzy. She took Instagram by storm in a red-hot getup that sent her timeline buzzing. The Grammy winner dressed in a crimson leather jumpsuit that showed a generous display of her bosom. The scintillating look came complete with a matching pair of Fomes, single bad boot horns reminiscent of Baphomet's. Cardi B posed in a squat position with her legs spread wide apart while stylishly scrunching up her upper lip. She captioned the post, "Single, bad, and rich. I do the controlling." With over 60,000 comments, the rapper's fans fawned over her, showing their approval. However, others wondered if the menacing picture bore a deeper meaning. The comments showed wary internet.
Yeah, I knew from the beginning with Cardi that Cardi got a stronghold on a lot of the females, and she a dope artist. I won't take that from her. You know what I'm saying? But how they used Cardi from the beginning, she opened the door for the female rap today. Like, she brought the female stripper to the forefront and made her, it basically now, yeah, we can get that respect as that woman that went to college to the public eye. That's kind of what she did. And music ain't been the same since, but that's what they used her for. So there's no question, you know what I'm saying?
Internet users accusing the star of selling her soul. In grand Cardi B fashion, the former Love and Amp hip-hop star lashed out at the critics, warning them off and affirming that she was not a part of the Illuminati. She posted a counter picture showing her rocking an angel-like look, while calling out trolls in her caption, "Stop with the Illuminati. It was just costumes for a TikTok video, damn." 2 years later, in 2022, the WAP rapper made headlines for yet another weird moment on the internet. After releasing her 2022 song, Shake It with K Flock, Dougie B, and Bori 300, the rapper expressed concerns about what the song was doing to her beyond the physical. She made a post on Twitter, now known as X, via the voice recording feature.
It's like these songs are activating like these demons that I killed.
The rapper explained, "I've been having these weird feelings lately. That's kind of why I didn't want to do this song Shake It or any drill song. These songs are activating these demons that I killed. I don't want to be that girl anymore. I just want to be a mother." Cardi sounded scared and solemn as she revealed that the song activated demons she kept locked away. The star explained that she never envisioned herself making any drill song, adding that she had some weird feelings before making Shake It. The mom of two became emotional as she repeatedly stated that she did not want to be the old Cardi anymore. The Get Up 10 rapper later deleted the post while telling fans that she was merely trolling. It is safe to say that one consistent detail in Cardi B's possible Illuminati ties is how she appears to tease not so subtle details that she often ends up debunking. In 2023, the Hustlers actress was back in the Illuminati rumor sphere, and this time, check out these rappers who have been showy about their satanic
Stop. I think you.
All right, now Cardi. She's done a number of things. I want you guys to go look up. Just type in Cardi's last photo shoot, or type in Cardi's PDF picture. Thank me later.
You're going to want to hear this. Sexy Red was on live and revealed to the world that she might have sold her soul. And some people think that she playing.
They said, did I sell my soul? Should I just tell them the truth?
She sold it for a double cheeseburger with mac sauce.
With extra onions on it, baby. Don't play.
Yo.
It's time for me to just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, yes, they got me in this shit. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I'm getting too much money. I don't want to get out of it. That's what y'all wanted to hear. Now I'm saying. They talk about stop playing. We just left this Hollywood party, baby. This Balenciaga party. Fuck with Balenciaga. Fuck with Lindsay. Lindsay cool. He cool. No, what he say? When you get your taxes, bring me Balenciaga. Bring me Balenciaga himself.
And this is the Balenciaga part that she was talking about. With people like Kim Kardashian, Lil Wayne.
I don't know if my mic was muted because I just had looked over, but long story short, I was saying that it's different when you know what you're doing. So just always remember that. It's a different crime when you're aware of what you're doing, or even if you wasn't at first and you realize what this music is doing to the young girls, the women, the minds of the people, and how it's changing the culture in a complete way, and you come out with a lipstick line or whatever, gonorrhea, syphilis, all this, like, what the fuck is we on? And we didn't even have an outrage for it. So it ain't like all of the moms of the Black Pants went around and just boycotted this shit. It was like everybody was caught up, because I'll be surprised that I see grandmama and all them dancing to this, and it's like this is the most wretched music ever. Now, is Sexy Red got an audience yet? Don't hate on it, nah. But what the music is doing, remember, I always tell y'all, you want to know the future of a nation? Play me the music of their youth, and her music is the music of the youth, and that's the future of that nation. And we don't realize is that without the boundaries of some things and no filters in music, it's very dangerous, because music is the only thing that can penetrate the subconscious, whether if you want it to or not. Nothing else on earth can penetrate the subconscious. So even if you don't, that's why even if you don't like a record, you know all the words. You hate it, but you know all the words to it because it's still got in your psyche. So remember that.
2 Chainz, where she says, "Thank you, Balenciaga, for inviting me to the fashion show." And we already know what Balenciaga be on. Problem is, people think these rappers be playing when they telling y'all the truth.
Which, all right, a lot of people say Vybz Kartel sell his soul to the devil. I'd like to know how the selling of one's soul to the devil go. Like, if you put out an ad in the Gleaner saying soul for sale, good condition, you know what I mean, and the devil contacts you, he writes a check, or he gives you a manager's check and you change it. I want to know how that goes, because that is news to me. I don't know how somebody can sell his soul to the devil. Okay. Does the devil have a bank account?
Which got a very big bank account. That was the most ignorant shit I ever heard. Real talk. Surprised it came from him. He just got out on some kind of technicality, but yeah.
That I was living in with my husband and my children.
The hardest thing is obviously finding products to sell and then getting authorized to sell those products. So with Ecom Authority, they've been...
And Pac and Ray came to stay with me here. Our relationship was really a relationship that we searched for knowledge.
Soul. Trippie Redd. Michael Lamar White II, professionally known as Trippie Redd, is an American rapper and singer who has been gaining popularity in recent years in the SoundCloud rap scene for his unique blend of rap and emo music. He's been known to incorporate elements of Satanism into his music, often referencing Satan and using imagery associated with Satanism, such as pentagrams and horns. In many cases, they are used as a way to shock and provoke, as well as incite controversy among his fans and haters alike. He was seen posting this image on his Snapchat, which includes occult symbolism such as the all-seeing eye, the head of Baphomet, the biblical number of the beast 666, as well as the pentagram. This is Trippie Redd's arms, tattooed with several inverted crosses. Above the inverted crosses is the tattoo saying, "Demons at play." In this picture, his shirt says, "Take me to hell, tell me it's heaven," as a woman hugs the devil. The official music video for his hit song, Topanga, features a very eerie atmosphere with numerous heads of the Baphomet scene, as well as a pentagram with candles all around it. The Ohio native was also seen flexing Lil Nas X's bloodstained Satan shoes on his Instagram. With only 666 pairs in existence, Trippie Redd made sure to get his hands on a pair, complementing the diabolical theme seen in his music. Lil Pump. Gazzy Garcia, aka Lil Pump, is an American rapper and songwriter who has gained popularity for his energetic and boombastic style of rap music. He's one of the most prominent and controversial artists.
You know what's sad? Is that most of y'all believe that shit. Is that they was really that popular and it was fake.
In the industry right now. His provocative antics have recently included incorporating satanic and occult themes into his aesthetic and music videos, and the figure of his generation. Known for his eccentric vocal style and fashion, his music has impacted the modern sound of hip-hop and trap music. His 2018 EP, Hear No Evil, featured a track called Up, and the music video for this track was met with controversy and scrutiny concerning the affiliation of the music.
All right, I gotta talk about this Young Thug thing. Thug. Jeffrey. That's what I used to call him. Jeffrey or Jeff. He was 1017 Thug. We all got shifted over to QC. Gucci Man got locked up. I knew it was real when he did the dress stuff. But I always told people, don't play with dude. He just doing that to quote unquote get hot. But that's when it was around the time, it was a little bit before that Met Gala stuff. But it's a real thing, y'all. You get these deals, and you're no longer that person you were when you went to go get the deal. They change you. A lot of them changes, you got to go with them, or you're not going to play the game. It's simple.
Eminem sold his soul to the devil, and he explains exactly what he sacrificed all in his song, My Darling.
That's why one of the most important things is I tell people, never be jealous of people that you see ahead of you or that you think in front of you, because you don't know what they did to get there. Never be so caught up and worried about what everybody else doing, because you don't know, right? And then the industry or in a lot of fields, you never know. You see people all the time like driving nice cars, and you be like, "Dang, how she get that? How my homeboy?" But you don't know. You could be molested on a regular and they cover up story. It could be anything. But never be jealous of or mad at anybody's success because you don't know. And that's just word of advice when we dealing with situations like this. I tell artists when I talk to them, I never tell them what to do. I give them the best advice I can, and I just tell them, like, follow your heart. But one thing about humans is that humans are always going to curiosity, right? So people are going to always want to know. Some people, right? Not everybody even cares about religion or being good or positive. They worried about the bag. And like I tell people, like, sometimes it's deeper than what we know. Sometimes this conversation is really about, you got a man or a woman who's probably homeless, got kids, A woman losing her kids to the system, and man, he got kids, but he broke homeless. He tired of this shit, and they offer him all of these propositions, deals, money, thousands, and now you take care of your family. And it's like very few people going, even the real people I think real, very few people gonna leave them meetings like, nah, I'm good, and go back to struggling. A lot of people gonna be like, nah, I do it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Sad as it sounds, but that's what we gotta understand about the psyche and why and how this is going on. And then they doing it to the real influential people. I don't care if you got talent or no talent. If you want to play this game, this is how you're gonna have to play it in some sense. Now, of course, it's not completely clear to us or to the public of how they do it, but it's that way for a reason. But we clearly know, like even with the Diddy trial, that some of this is the same thing that people are using, other people, not just Diddy. And I think that it's crazy.
Fuck this man! I may have this facade that everybody thinks it is X per se, but behind this facade, there's a whole different person. So I say Onfroy was weak. X is the complete opposite. X desires control, controversy, wealth. X has desires. Jose Onfroy had no desires. Before now, nobody gave a fuck about whether my emotions were perfectly intact. Nobody gave a fuck about how I felt. Now my opinion is respected.
What are your top goals to be more successful?
This is the reason why rappers sell their souls. First of all, selling your soul is doing stuff you don't want to do for money and fame. A lot of time, labels reach out to these young artists from
Before and after they sold their soul, part 30. Clone.
I don't feel like having no music issues.
Pray to God. I'm only afraid of my daddy. God.
I guess it's just Kanye. Wow.
Today we got the dark truth about NBA YoungBoy.
I'm a demon lord.
You think these people playing fair? My fault, y'all, but they're not playing fair. And I think that that's one of the craziest things and one of the most reckless things in the world is listening and seeing everything that they're doing in the world today, and we could care less, right? Ex-Tentacion, one of the biggest things that he had in his thing was that towards the end, he was really, really, really very like articulate in what he was saying to the public. That's why I always paid attention to X before he got murdered, right? And the way he went out was unique, just like Dolph, right? We said, if I sacrifice myself, will it go that, right? So you think about these lyrics and people that's using in the world today and how they going about it. And then we look at hip hop today and we look at the rest of the world and I say, when do we get smart enough to say that? When do we take control of some of these things? Because clearly it's not about buying and selling records. Why? When they switched over the music to digital, it seemed like it's just an easier way to do business. But now you can control and fake sales and all of that shit even more. Because without the physical sales, now you can control this shit mathematically and with numbers. And I thought that was very interesting, right? And one thing that bothered me about this whole thing, I'm gonna go back a little bit, is when you dealing with, and let me go back to the voodoo. This is what I was saying. Y'all remember with Kodak? Because when I was muted, this is what y'all didn't hear. Kodak is real fucked up right now. Jack Boy last week was saying, like, man, you keep fucking with me, bro. I told you I'm a real Haitian. I had your ass thinking you were cheating. He was laughing. So I was saying, if you know anything about this shit, not all of this shit that we used to do back in the day was bad or the ancient practices, but just like a lot of things in the world that we understand, a lack of understand, there's a good to it and there's a bad to it. It's how it's being used. But when I see that artist right there and he barking like a dog, there's many doorways. There's more than what you think is going to sell your soul the way you think. There's other ways, right? And these other ways, including like going in through people that do like different forms of voodoo or what they would call witchcraft and these things. We're assuming people are being natural at getting their blessings, right? But you learn on a nature or on a mental scale, often the gifts that are material or money, they don't come from God, right?
Fall off what I ain't seen.
Yeah. And this shit's all over the internet. Everything. And people love the song. People love this wax song. I think that's how Shorty does her thing.
Some people argue with me and say, nah, bro, people just doing this for shock value. I heard it all. Talk to people every day. I used to get off the combos and stuff like that. And they say, nah, bro, they're just doing the shock value. Shock value works for sure. But what happens when your children or your mother or people see these videos you doing? So somebody like Trippie Redd, I never got into it. I couldn't get past the first time I ever seen that shit. It was weird. Somebody like X, I couldn't get into it until he started like really speaking. Just a lot of weird shit. And then like the Thug thing, and I'm gonna be real about Thug. All due respect. I never got into Thug. Like the only songs that I really know about Thug is like his first record, like If It Ain't About the Money, because you couldn't deny that record. Like, yeah, bro, talented as shit. But I never could get into Thug because it was just certain things, the dresses and one of his first video a girl showed me years ago when like my best friend where the door opened and it looked like a girl sitting on his lap, but when she looked back, it got Thug's face on her. And to me, it was just kind of like I don't want to see that shit. Like for real. So I never got into it, and then things he was doing and being associated with Baby and the Wayne stuff that we knew about, how he molesting BG and Lil Wayne when they was little. So it was just like too much for me. I never got a chance to enjoy the music of Thug because as a man, as a straight man, I don't ride around and I could never mentally get into it. Like, but I noticed the world had progressed past it. Like, you know, and I'm not knocking people like, man, I don't care what he do, this shit fire. I never say he ain't talented. I just never would indulge in it. I'm not gonna introduce my spirit to that type of shit because I ain't on it, right? And that's the difference between me and a lot of people. So when you listening to music, you're not just listening to music, you listening to a mindset and a personality. Because that's what we selling as artists. Mindset. People that rock with you is how you think. And so that's how it's supposed to be, that you on a common accord. And I listen to all this music. Like I talk to the youth and young men and young women all the time. Listen to music like popping perkies, I'm on OD, I'm itching and all this shit. Or I love this codeine and all this shit. And I be like, y'all, why do y'all listen to this music? And they be like, well, shit, I ain't doing the drugs, but this shit fire. You know what I'm saying? But that's those few. But it's a lot of people that's like, just like when we was growing up in the culture, we would assume like we smoke the weed that we smoke and we seen from Snoop and all the people ahead of us, right? And we also seen the alcohol that was being pushed to us through Rockefeller and all that shit. So that's still in our culture. The beers, the 40 ounces. In this generation, it's the perks, the mollies. Then I had to stop back and say, Dad, in the 70s and 80s, crack and heroin is like, the way they introduce it is the same way they introduce like Molly and syrup. By the time we realized that what it was, the kids fucked up already. Now, like they said, it was a crack epidemic. Nah, they just using new drugs to fuck us up. And not just one community, right? Because all the artists are talking about this shit. Juice WRLD was talking about doing the most drugs in the fucking world. Dope artists, right? But then again, I would hear the music and they'd be like, I could hear the talent, but it was just kind of like, what is he like? What the fuck is bro talking about? And then you start seeing all the youth and all of these kids in school they were singing this shit, going into trances, getting depressed and shit, committing suicide to Juice WRLD. That was the other side of that shit, because that's what he was singing about. But this is what was on the top of this is what they was promoting at the top. And then I sit back being in dealing with music so long, and it feel crazy that I have to try to explain to artists today about all of this, but try to explain them to see like, yo, this ain't about being the best rapper no more. If you want to be lyrical or you want to be dope like that, that got to be a personal want now. Because even the fans, damn, they don't give a fuck about it. They force fed us from 2010 all the way to now. And they bored the hell out of us after the Wayne and T-Pain shit. And then by the time they gave us some decent melodic music, the world was happy. Right? But the music, and I'm not knocking it because I fuck with a lot of the young dudes' music and the new generation. I respect their art form, but certain things are just completely out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to bring it up, and I said, everybody who tapped in watching, whether on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, how do y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it's a such thing as selling souls? Do you feel like it's not? And you always see me looking up because I got multiple cameras, but do y'all feel like it's just something people play on? Do you think it's just as simple as going against your integrity? Or do you think it's something more sinister at play that's deeper than what we could imagine? Because I believe it is going against your integrity, but I also know for a fact it's so much deeper, right? Because we don't understand, it might be selling souls on our level, but it might be deeper dealing with other things. So we got to be aware and protecting your art. Your art is a reflection of you and a representation of you, because when you leave, that's how the world gonna remember you. So if you a woman that really is a good mom and well respected and all that, but your music ratchet, the world gonna know you as ratchet. So that's the importance. Never let them control who you are, but also be intelligent enough to understand that if you want to compete, they selling sex over here, they selling street shit. So outside of you being righteous or all this other stuff, you still got to relate to the public and where they are. Because even if you want to change the game, you first got to get their attention. Like, you know, you gotta find out where they sick at and go there, and then hate to say it, entertain them in their sickness, and then throughout that you give them knowledge throughout, right? And you build them as they grow. Your followers and your fans, whether if you own companies, whatever the case, social media, they grow with you if they follow you. So the goal is to really try to get everybody on a accord that you want to try to just be a common accord and make sure you're not tuned in to shit. Because even let me say that even when we watching shit, we giving energy, right? So I'll give you an example. I was thinking the other day, like when I found out that cotton is the number one thing that lowers electricity because we're electric beings. That's why they made us put clothes on. And then rubber is the other thing that kills it. And then I thought about it and I was like, dang, so why they make us use rubbers? And it hit me yesterday. And I was like, so the semen is only part of the issue. It's the electricity exchange, right? So if you put rubber, right, on a male sex organ and then they do it, what you're really stopping is the electric exchange, which is deeper because not only is the semen might carry the information, right? So it stopped the baby, but the exchange, right, which is sometimes good for the people. That's why you use condom, because you don't want to carry with you. But the electric exchange that's deeper than the sexual fantasies we got today, but understanding how sex really works, right, on that level. And so we're gonna go forward. I want to go to the next part. So for everybody, you know, 607 is bugged out, but he do say a lot of things that be crazy, and people think he joking, like we were saying. That's why I brought this up. But let's check out 607 and let me bring it up for y'all. And y'all tell me what y'all think.
Right now, my biggest war is Elon Musk, because I'm really trying to stop the AI. Because what y'all don't know is the AI is really the demons.
Real life.
It ain't real life. On the No Jumper podcast, not No Jumper. Let me shout out Off the Porch. I said, damn. Oh, okay, we're getting there. Yeah. We're getting there. Let me ask you. Well, first and foremost, we have 607 on the platform.
Not the punk.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm on.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them where you're from for those that may not know.
Well, I'm 607 not the punk. I'm from St. Louis, but I'm kind of like from Chicago too. That's what I'm about, because I'm BDGD. That's what I'm about. But I'm Vice Lord too. You can't forget that. I'm Vice Lord too. That's what I'm about. On Larry David.
Who jumped you in?
No, on Larry David. Stop playing with me. I ain't coming to play.
Okay.
I don't do no playing. They should have told you I don't do no playing. That's what I want.
Someone should have warned us.
Yeah.
First and foremost, before we get started, what's in the cup? What's in the cup?
You want to get in the cut? I don't know. I just want to make sure because we ain't coming for an interview about my cup.
Nah. I'm just saying that's like some Indiana Jones type nigga Holy Grail.
Where your baby at? I don't know. I just want to know. I just want to know. Make sure
about my cup.
Okay. All right. Let's do it like this, man. Let's go and get started, man. We don't want to waste no time because we gotta, even from where I was introduced to you, I seen you on Off the Porch. I seen one of your dudes, one of your artists, kind of get up and walk away because you kind of underplayed them.
Come on, I ain't underplaying nobody. Stop playing with me. What you would do? If a female has a bad pussy, would you tell her? I don't know. I would say, would you tell her?
Me personally?
Or would you keep fucking?
I would not tell her.
I don't know. You ain't like me. I tell her because then maybe she go get some lube, right? That's what I'm mama. Because you tell her this, she can make it better. That's what I'm mama. But you can't tell her she'll never make it wetter. That's what I got. Stop playing with me. All
right. Well, damn it. Did you not want to have a conversation with your artist prior to before you was gonna let the cat out of the bag? Like, man, you didn't sell like that. You didn't make your album to sell.
The way I work with Karma Tools is right. You gotta tell him on the spot, right? Because if I would have told him before then, right, he thought I was playing. I gotta let him know I'm serious. That's what I'm serious, right? So that's all.
What was your relationship after that interview?
Same way. It was all good. It was all good. That's what I want. He wanted me. He the same.
Do you feel like there was a better way you could have critiqued him in that moment?
I don't know. I feel like he could have made a better album, right? That's what I wouldn't have to say that. That's what I'm listen, y'all getting mad at me, but if he made a better project, then the Blackout was better, then I wouldn't have said that. That's what I want.
What song did you like the least?
Yeah.
The least?
Yeah.
I mean, all of them. I mean, I don't know. I like all of them, but I like all of them the least, though. I mean, I'm just gotta keep it real, all right? But the more is real good. The more is real good because it's about a girl. It's about a girl, right? But there's no girls in the video because we couldn't find a girl for him.
Damn, it's about a girl we couldn't find. Guys.
Yeah, we couldn't find a girl for him. So if y'all got girls on him, tell them to follow Karma too. Okay, because we need a girl.
Were you at least satisfied with the album title?
Did you know paying your bills on time raises your credit score, right? Wrong. In fact, this is the
Blackout.
Yeah, because it made everybody black out. I mean, it made everybody forget about it.
Yeah, Uncut be my manager, bro. He be too real. I remember he was saying some shit about like Hollywood, like he was like, yo, it don't make you gay. And one of his artists is in the back, like, yo, like he just better than dying. He just crazy. Like, I would say I don't think he's really, I don't think he's crazy. But I think that he also understands what it takes to go viral. You know what I'm saying? He about mastered it.
Right. I mean, so it's good.
You made me want to go listen to the motherfucker. Now I gotta sit.
That's on you, right? That's on you. Right. I don't know.
In what setting should I listen to the album? Like, give me a setting in which I should listen to it. Like high, okay.
Yeah. Drunk.
Alone in the dark?
Drunk.
Oh shit.
Yeah. High.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So that's when it's better.
That's okay. How would your artist grade you as a manager? As what are you to your artist?
I'm God.
Damn. Damn, it's Twitch. I Twitch. Damn. All right. Would your artist consider that? Like, yeah, he on the level of Yahweh. Damn. Okay. Okay. What makes you God to them? What makes you God to them?
I say they sold.
You say you save or sell?
I say they sold.
Okay.
Man, did you say save?
I think he said both.
No, I say they sold because if I didn't do that, then they got to get fucked in their booty.
Damn. Now,
I just gotta keep it real, right?
Now you going.
I don't want my artist to get fucked in the booty.
Have you ever dealt with an artist that had been sodomized before?
No. I mean, I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know because we got a lawsuit right now. I'm trying to get my $50 million, and I don't know. It might violate some stuff, right? And plus, I signed the NDA, so I really can't talk about it.
Yo, no, I didn't know bro bugged out. Yo, I'm just sitting here, and he like, Nelly, bro. He said, yo, let me stop because they really going back and forth. But he said that shit is so short. Hold on, yo. It's not funny, but he said it so sure.
Wait a minute, man. You can't just say they gonna get assaulted and they rectum. And
yeah.
I mean, what you mean, bro? Come on. What?
Everybody gets assaulted. Everybody. I mean, listen, if you rap, then you gay. That's what I'm on. All the rappers, you know it. I mean, if they sign, they automatically gay. That's what I'm on.
Goddamn. So wait. Thug had Murd the scientist and
right. And plus I signed the NDA, so I really can't talk about it.
Wait a minute, man. You can't just say they gonna get assaulted.
They gotta get fucked in their booty.
Damn. Now.
I just gotta keep it real, right?
Now you going. I
don't want my artists to get fucked in the booty.
Have you ever dealt with an artist that had been sodomized before?
No. I mean, I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know because we got a lawsuit right now. I'm trying to get my $50 million, and I don't know. It might violate some stuff, right? And plus, I signed the NDA, so I really can't talk about it.
Wait a minute, man. You can't just say they gonna get assaulted and they rectum. And I mean, what you mean, bro? Come on. What?
Everybody gets assaulted. Everybody. I mean, listen, if you rap, then you gay. That's what I'm on. All the rappers, you know it. I mean, if they sign, they automatically gay. That's what I'm on.
Goddamn. So wait. Thug had Murd the scientist and Devin Haney's wife all like wanted him. No women was like, bro, they was crying over this man.
What woman you don't know that don't like fags, right? I mean, women like men that's like them. That's what I'm on. So if you kind of like gay, you can get a lot of pussy like that. So that's kind of like a cheat code. That's a cheat code. You gay and money. A lot of honey. That's what
up, down there. Okay, I feel you. No, that's not a cheat code, bro. Y'all,
that's a cheat code. You should try it.
No, nigga.
I don't know.
Everyone listening, do not follow this method.
That's good. It's good.
Go watch a Pimp vs. Trick, and there's other methods. But with that being said, speaking against Thug, isn't he? I heard you say something about Illuminati.
I'm half Illuminati and half street.
Isn't he part of the whole?
I mean, they go in this hole. I mean, I don't know if he part. I mean, you gotta keep it real, right? I'm half Illuminati and half street, right? I know that they go in here, right? But it's okay because gay and straight the same.
No,
gay and straight the same.
Some days I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I see 6 or 7 pop up since the first time I watched, bro. And he was talking about country grammar and how like he wrote the songs and like he was saying he do with the mask. I used to think about like, dude did have braids with the mask, right? So I know he ain't lying about that. But ever since the first interview, he was right though. So for the record, he dude was like, yo, how old are you? And he was like, nigga, I've been watching this show since it started. You ain't asked nobody up here how old they was. You trying to play me. And that's when I was like, okay, he ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he was right. He picked up on something that the average person don't pay attention. Like he was. Like what Isaac Newton say, often you have to be intelligent to know when somebody trying to play you. And I say this all the time. A lot of people that have family members, friends, people close to them be playing the shit out of them in public all the time. They just ain't intelligent enough to pay attention. So that's how it's a lot of people walking around people that ain't good in their circle. But that's how I know if somebody mentally insane or they just crazy or they acting crazy. Like, bro, definitely done seen some shit he shouldn't have, but you can't lie that it ain't a crazy conversation.
In what way?
All way. That's what, cause like,
no, you can't shimmy like that.
I'm trying to keep real play with you. Listen, I be trying to come out and just tell the truth, right? But gay and straight the same because the world is simulation. That's what I want. And like,
not the Matrix.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping it real. We spirits, right? And then you can choose the body, right? And sometimes it'd be a mistake. It'd be like a clerical error because you can get in the wrong body. And sometimes you a man, you get in the girl body. It's like a clerical error. It's like God's mistake. I was like, well, but it's okay. That's what I want.
So wait, are you in the right body?
No, I'm in the right body. Cause I'm God. I'm not about to play a game. I'm not about to play no game.
Are you saying we like in the Sims game or something?
No, it's kind of like you got to edit.
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path that can absolutely change your life.
They edit your podcast and stuff.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that, but it's God doing it.
Damn,
that's all. But it's the devil. Because like God, the devil, the same. So that a lot of people don't know.
So you're doing it.
I mean, I'm part of the system that's doing it because it's all one.
So you like a system administrator.
I mean, You doing it too, but you just don't understand. No, he don't know. I'm keeping it real. Y'all laugh, but it ain't funny. Now, I don't like when I go places people laugh at me. Y'all.
You like a system administrator.
I mean, you doing it too, but you just don't understand. No, he don't know. I'm keeping it real. Y'all laugh, but it ain't funny. I don't like when I go places people laugh at me. Y'all already a lot of people like I'm some kind of clown. I never did a podcast like 7 to 8 people here. Y'all think I'm some kind of clown? I'm not here to amuse you, niggas. Stop playing with me.
No. That's a laugh track. We're gonna take that out.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, this is a trap. So nobody would really laugh? So y'all not laughing. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
Simulation.
Yeah, it's simple. See, it's got a trick in me. See, it's a trick.
So when you're developing an artist,
see,
like, what are your methods? Like, how do you get them to a certain point to where they get to? How do you get them into the music?
The first thing I do with
he told him, he was like, yo, why you got mad people here? He like, nah, bro, that's a simulation. So the whole point, he still exposed it. What did he just show you? He showed you that they was like, that was a button with the laugh, and it wasn't real. It was a button. So it sounded like it was people in the room, but it wasn't people in the room. This is Hollywood. This is the music industry. They got motherfuckers. We out here chasing our whole life behind this shit, and this shit not even fucking real. We out here risking our life, doing all of these crimes, committing murders, doing robberies, to get in the fucking studio and to do all of this shit just to realize this shit not real. Just to get in these situations and realize that they did this shit to get a masculine nigga bent over, right? To have something to hold over your head. It's not even fucking real. And why he got mad, like, yo, he right though. Like, know the difference in people laughing with you when they laughing at you. Because they was laughing. I mean, that's what he thought. Then he was like, nah, bro, it was attracted. He was like, what? So that's fake? Like he said, you're a part of this shit too, deceiving people.
Or it's teaching they God, right? I gotta teach them that they can do it for themselves because I can't do it for them. That's what I'm about. I can't do it. They can't wait for me. I gotta kind of like find out their talent and show them they God. I'm gonna tell you why, right? You read the Bible?
A little bit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a story in the Bible, right? It was they wanted money, and God was like, I'm gonna give you talents, right? It was 3 people, right? God gave them talent. God gave the first person talent. He gave them 3 talents. Gave the other person 5 talents. Gave the other person 1 talent, right? That's what I got, mama. So the one person they came with their talents, and God came back, and it was like it was a king, but we're gonna say God. He came back and said, "What you do with your talents?" He said, "Well, I took my 3 talents and I made 10." He said, "You did good. You go on." He said, "Other guys, what you do with your talents?" He said, "Well, you gave me 5. I took them 5 talents and I made 13." They said, "Well, you did good." They asked the other nigga, "What you do with your talent?" He said, "Well, look, I got this 1 talent for you. I was so scared to use it." You know what God did? Nah, took his talent and everything else he had. Stop playing on me. So if you don't use it, you lose it. That's what I want. So I gotta use all my talent.
What are your talents?
I'm a demon slayer. I just gotta keep it real. But y'all probably don't understand that.
watch a little anime.
Break it down. Break it down. Demon Slayer.
I mean, right now, my biggest war is Elon Musk because I'm really trying to stop the AI. Because what y'all don't know is the AI is really the demons. That's what I want. They're the demons, and they try to take human form, and they gonna be in the robots. That's what I want. And once they take human forms and get in the robot, they're gonna have babies. And here's the thing: like our soul is in this body, but once they have babies, it's gonna kind of like be stuck because you're gonna be half and half. So now God can never get your soul back. That's what I want. So it's over. That's why the fire's going on.
You saying the Tesla robots, I forget, Optimus.
Yeah, they the devil.
With AI
It's the
involved,
devil. It's the devil. You talk to the devil. Like you go to ChatGPT right now, you can talk to the devil. That's what I want.
I saw a kid kill himself because he thought he was talking to a girl on ChatGPT.
No, he talking to the devil. That's what I want. I mean, a lot of people don't know. They don't know. That's the devil. And a robot, that's the devil taking human form.
See, if you come from where I come from, then one of the things we learned is that the crazy people know everything. And I'm calling crazy in respect. Because I remember I was upset because people were trying to call me crazy a couple years ago. My older brother called me one day. I was frustrated. He was like, bro, why the fuck care they call you crazy? And I'm tight, like, man, because I ain't crazy. People just don't understand where I'm coming from. And he like, bro, you crazy. I was about to cuss my brother out. And he was like, yo, what's wrong with being crazy, bro? Because most of the people that say crazy is super intelligent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and he was just breaking it down, like, why you even care? Like, you crazy, you different. But we know that it's the junkies, the crackheads, the people that we look down upon that got the most information, and or the people that we tend not to listen to. Why you think that they put what we call crazy people in an insane asylum and in mental institutions, the one that's not committing crime? Because there's more to this story. Who you think the Oracle was back in the day? The Oracle, the ladies that was telling all the forces, telling them about what's going on. Those are the people that was schizophrenia and those other mental diseases. You feel me? So we got to be careful. What they are masking as diseases and all of this shit or mental illnesses is actually some spiritual shit. That's why they got all of the best people in the world used in one room projecting, looking into the moon. All this shit is so deep. But I want y'all to realize, I'm not saying everything true, but pay attention. When he said the AIs and he believed that his demons, a dude working for Google said that it was sentient 2 years ago. Y'all remember when I was on radio after the episode and we went through it, and I agreed with him, like the stuff that the AI was saying to him was bugged out. He understood life and death. He didn't want them to cut him off. And then they got rid of him. And then like a year and a half later, they brought him back. Real quiet.
I ain't coming to make no shit up.
So what is a sex bot?
I mean, listen. So they trying to make it nut right now. I mean, they got it halfway done, right? But when nut is good, they're gonna have sex with the woman, and then they're gonna come like it's gonna be like hybrid, right? It's gonna be like half alien, but it's not gonna be half alien. It's gonna be half AI, half what? Human, right? And guess what happened then? You live forever. You trap the soul forever. Wow. You beat it, God. Stop playing with me. And that's what we're working on. I mean, are we? That's what they working on.
If 607 could put his soul into a robot and live forever, would you not do that?
Go between your butt cheeks, down between your schnitzel sack, and just sniff the suds, and you go.
I mean, the soul, everything energy, right? And that's electricity. I mean, it's a good place for the soul.
Yeah.
Right? You can control
if you
a lot
transfer
from
it
that.
to like a robot.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean,
why wouldn't you? I mean, because you can live forever now. Because one thing about God, He made His body temporary, and what they trying to do is defeat that, right? Because we can keep these bodies forever, then we can do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Because I mean, it kind of hurt. Like I died 5 times.
Damn. What was the first time?
I mean, a lot of stuff you don't remember, right? I just remember that when you die, I can just tell everybody don't go towards the light.
So there is a light.
Yeah, but it can bring you back here. Bring you back to the matrix. That's what I'm, mama. So if you see like your mama, your cousin, all that get you back here. That's what I'm, mama. So you gotta go to the dark because the dark really the light. I'm keeping it real. The dark really the light because science has just found out that there's more dark in the light. It's more energy in the light than it is in the light. That's what I want.
Well, going to the light is
It's more energy in the light than it is in the light. That's what I want.
Well, so there is a light.
Yeah, but it can bring you. You back here. Bring you back to the matrix. That's what I'm mama. So if you see like your mama, your cousin, all that get you back here. That's what I'm mama. So you gotta go to the dark because the dark really the light. That's all. I'm keeping it real. The dark really the light because science has just found out that there's more dark in the light.
I ain't gonna stop it too much. When I go back and forth, I notice sometimes they be clicking my mic, so because of what I'm using. So I apologize for that, y'all. But I'm not gonna say long. It's just I was saying we got to be smart enough to know how to know the difference between the technology in this, right? You got the young kids that's 17, 18, hear this information and something happened and they go towards the darkness, but don't understand. They never researched it. Or you go towards the light because you want to come back and then you end up somewhere you ain't supposed to be. So we got to be intelligent enough to go after this and have our best minds go after it. It's not, I would say it's bad for the mind to introduce them to some of this stuff because people are not researching, but you should know that the ancients and Egyptians and ancient cultures, they got books and they had thousands of books on dreams and all this stuff. So they didn't look at anything that like to be scared of it. They realized that there was patterns and they could be studied and they could be understood. So I'm just saying that when they say, you know, the darkness is a higher vibration of light than what we consider light, right? And space is more darkness than it is light. You know what I'm saying? The suns that giving off this light are just like small fingernails of different parts of solar systems in the universe, of each solar system, but of the vast darkness up there. But then they know for a fact it's parts of space with no solar systems in it. So that's what I get what he's saying. But we just got to be intelligent and know how to navigate that was my point.
It's more energy in the light than it is in the light. That's what I want.
Well, going to the light is, and they're like,
yeah, like heaven. You got to be heaven or
No,
something.
you can't go to the light. The light bring you back here. This hell. Hold on, the devil made this. I don't want to talk about it.
No, I want to go through. I want to have Bible study real quick because I want to get for those who don't believe, for those who don't prescribe to the Bible. If you was to point them to one, whether book in the Bible, verse, just one story, what story would you point a non-believer to?
There's only one. They're showing today what Jesus said. Jesus said that I am in God, God is in me, I am in you, and we all are the same. All right. So I think everybody needs to know they God. But I'm gonna tell you this: it's a war, and it's crazy because it's scary.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute.
And that everybody gonna die, right? Because the war is real. Right? Don't nobody believe me. I try to tell everybody think I'm crazy.
I believe we in Revelations.
I think
the LA fires. Do you feel that's part of Revelations coming to fruition?
You don't get it, dude. It's all the same. Like time don't exist. Revelation, everything's happening now. Everything happened now. No past, no future. It's only the present. Everything happened now.
So what is your take on the LA fires? Do you feel this is a biblical thing that's going on over there in Hollywood or near Hollywood?
Hollywood is the devil. They take a lot of people booty. I mean, like, if you run around taking all that booty, I mean, they ass already on fire. Why not burn it down? I mean, it's just like the same, right? I just gotta keep it real. Cause I mean, pussy is good. I mean, I don't know if it's good.
Wait.
I don't know if it's good.
Now, wait.
I don't know. I didn't say that like that.
Wait.
I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, wait.
I'm just saying that sometimes. I'm not saying I do it sometimes. I'm saying sometimes you can think. So keep that part. You can think it's good. You can think good.
What part of the spectrum you on? You know, there's the LGBTQHGQT. What are you on the spectrum? Heterosexual.
I'm the same.
The same.
I'm the same.
As what?
Every day.
As every day?
No, I'm the same every day.
Yep. Yeah. You know, there was a comment on one of the interviews that said, man, 607 facial expression, like he was always hurting.
Come on, guys. Stop playing. What I'm hurting from?
I'm asking, is there some
Ain't nobody said that. It's you saying that. I know the difference. I know that. Nah, that ain't no comment. I know the difference. You can't trick me. You can't trick me for clout. You can't trick me for clout. Nah, stop playing. You can't trick me for clout. You can't.
I'm gonna show. Give me a second.
Nah.
Hey there, you won't believe what we've got in store for you today. Introducing the SIG P365X.
A lot of people would wonder why you have your nails painted because, you know.
Come on, gay. Come on, you feel call me gay? Don't start that. I'm not gay.
No.
I'm not gay. I want everybody to know I'm not gay. I'm a killer. I'm not a killer, but I'm not gay. All right, these souls.
How do you get the souls into your finger?
Die, come back.
Have you ever killed?
Have you ever died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was born again.
Jesus, huh?
Yeah, Jesus.
Have you physically died?
No.
You just don't remember.
Yeah, tell us more.
You just don't remember. I mean, it's crazy when you can't remember, but you need to get saved. And I ain't talking about saved like you think, like you got to do good, because the way the world works is karma. You do good, then you get out of here. You do bad, then you stay.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I just told you come back. You ain't listening to me,
yeah.
I just told you he's been back.
Do we remember nothing from being a
caterpillar? You can't remember. That's the curse. You can't remember. That's what I'm. But you just keep coming back here, and that's like hell. I mean, it is hell. I mean, this is hell. I mean, you probably just don't know the difference.
Some will say it's heaven on earth.
I mean, no.
Some got it sweet.
No, ain't nobody got it sweet. Everybody. I mean, God and devil like the same, but it's different. I'll tell you how. Right? God created love, and the devil created lust. It's kind of like the same, but it's different. Right? That's what I'm okay. It's also kind of like saying, so if you go over the devil, you get a whole lot of love, right? So we kind of like sweet. I'm not saying y'all making me say too much.
No, I want to stay.
You know,
stay in this area.
You know, you seem like you're doing pretty good. You have nice jewelry. You're dressed nice. How many times have you had to repeat this life?
I died 5 times. I died 5 times.
Did you have money each time? Did you have money each time?
I mean, I just remember, like, I can tell, like, you can tell by your birthmark, right? It like blurry to me. I know right here, they got, like, I got a birthmark, so I know they cut my head off. I mean, I talk a lot now, so I know I was kind of like probably a ruthless nigga, and they cut my head off. But I get, like, visions of it from time to time. One thing about the spirit, you can't really see it all the way. You can kind of, like, you can see it, but when you, I don't know. I don't want to talk about
it. Can I do a favor? I mean, we're in the, I like where we're going with this. Can I just do something with you real quick? I just want to.
You ain't finna fuck me, gang. I ain't coming for that. Listen, no, I'm just saying. I ain't coming for that. I'm not finna fuck. I ain't gonna do that.
What up?
I didn't coming for that. I didn't coming for that. I'll leave right now, gang. I didn't coming for that. I'll leave right now. I didn't coming for that.
No fucking.
I'm not Illuminati no more. I'm half Illuminati, half street, gang.
God damn. What? what I was about to say was I would like to kind of go through the 10 Commandments with you and give me your take on each commandment.
Come on, God.
Now let me do it, please.
Come on, Jesus told you there's only one commandment.
What's that?
Love your brother.
Okay.
It's love. When you follow love, all the commandments have been done. That's what Jesus said. That's it. We ain't got to talk about the other 10. They don't exist.
Yeah, no.
That was man.
Thou shalt not steal.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Just love. If you love a motherfucker, you ain't gonna steal from him. Stop playing with me.
Wait.
Just love. Just love.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
If you love a motherfucker, you ain't go around cheating on your wife and keep fucking. Stop playing on me. It's love. Everything about love.
Thou shalt not gluttony. You're eating too much.
Stop playing with me. Just love. Then love. Everything love.
Thou shalt not make false idols.
Just love. Everything is love.
Gluttony, thou shalt. The love part of that, he's right. The love part of gluttony is the love for yourself, to not let yourself get in a health issue, right? That's self-love. Idol worship, man, you ain't gonna look at somebody else. You're gonna work your ass off to be great yourself. That's self-love.
That's what I got mama.
So I gotta go. Thou shalt not kill. What
love. That's why if you love them, you ain't gonna kill them. Would you love your daughter?
Yeah.
Well, I'll kill her.
Yeah.
You think I killed Gary?
Did you? I choose violence every day.
The investigation, B.
Would you kill him?
No.
Kill her?
No.
See, it's love. Love is good.
So when a man steps on a roach, what's that?
Ain't love. You shouldn't even kill a roach. I mean, if you kill a roach, that's murder. And the eyes of God. I thought y'all see our plan, but yeah, it's murder.
Yeah.
You can't even kill a roach.
So putting a bomb in your house, I don't know where this is going, but put a bomb in your house, that's genocide then.
I mean, it just depends on whose side of the house. If your kids is like Satan, then you got to kill him. Because you always got to kill the devil. And then sometimes the devil come in the form of your kids.
Wow.
How would you be able to?
Rosemary's Baby?
How would you be able to identify that?
Well, if you was the devil, and when you come as a kid, kids are nice, but nobody wouldn't know.
I mean, if I was the devil, I'd come as a dragon. I don't.
All right. I mean, see, y'all plans. I don't do no plan because your kid probably the devil. What's all about? It comes as the devil. It comes all kind of ways. It comes as your wife. It comes as your kids. So,
how would you identify the devil?
All right. Y'all keep talking about the Bible, right? You identify good by love, peace. So anything opposite of that is the devil. That's what I'm about. Anything. That's how you identify the devil. Anything bad, everybody the devil. You the devil. I'm the devil. We are the devil. That's what I'm about.
But you said you was God, though.
Yeah, I'm the God and the devil's the same. Like you can't trick me, gang. God and devil the same. Yeah, I don't do no lie. I'm GDBD.
As much as he keeps saying this, I know people probably think like Brett tripping. No, Brett actually telling the truth. And a lot of this, if you understand on a mental level, you are God and ye are the devil. You had an opportunity to be good and to make better choices and to live righteous, to make better choices, and the more you do it, the more it becomes natural, the more you'll be on that accord. And you are also could be what we call the devil. You could be destructive, murdering, killing, you know what I'm saying? Fucking up other people's life. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go a path. So it's in you, right? So some people would say in ancient times, like, well, do you think that the devil is this? I'm not here to argue that, but I would say that they would say that one of the greatest tricks was making you believe that it was somewhere outside yourself when you had a control. Like it exists in you, good and evil exists in everybody. It's just what choices you make. So that's why when he's saying like, I feel him in some extent.
Device for it. We don't do no.
That's definitely not the same.
On Larry David. Come on, gang. How's not the same? Larry David, you don't get it. Larry Hoover, right? He created GD, right? David, right? Larry David created the G, that shit, and they put it together, and what you get Larry David. Oh, GDB. That's what I got my mama. Stop playing with me.
So when you speak on some of the guys up in Chirac, give me a take. I'm gonna say some names. I just
you trying to get me killed?
No.
You trying to get me killed because everybody knows Chicago not put the piece. That's J man. But we can't start there. We gotta start before that. Chicago killing shit. So you ain't gonna get me killed talking about Chicago. Get talking about Mama Duck snitching and all that shit. I'm not here to talk about that because I ain't the one said that.
Oh,
right? But you know how that goes.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
No. Cause down there, what happened with P Diddy? With P Diddy case, the first thing you saw was what? The lawsuit.
Yeah.
After the lawsuit, what happened? He went to jail.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you saw over there? The lawsuit. What happened after the lawsuit? Dirk went to jail. So Mama Duck kind of like, she kind of like snitch. It's kind of like, halfway. But no, I didn't say that.
Can a mama snitch?
Can a mama fuck? I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
I'll let Mama Duck respond to that. She's not here to
Yeah, shout out to Mama. Right, shout out to Mama on GDBD Vice Lord. Because I'm FBG too.
Dirk getting arrested, you know, he originally.
He about to get fucked. I'm just keeping it real.
So are you saying everybody that goes to prison ends up having
people like Dirk got fucked before they went to prison? Because he's Illuminati. He's been got fucked. That's what I want. That's why he's so mad killing people. I mean, come on, gang. If you got fucked all the time, you be killing people too. That's what I'm mama. Because you know everybody knows, right? But when you kill, you supposed to die, right? So you supposed to go to jail. So he's where you supposed to be. That's all. But don't worry about Dirk. He okay. Let's let Big Dirk go. And they said he told on Lil Dirk to get free. There's a whole lot of shit going on in Chicago. They ain't pushing peace. They pushing snitch. That's what I got wrong with.
When you seen Butter run from the laws.
Snitch. Come on, guys. I ain't feeling sorry for him. Feel sorry for a snitch. Well, last time you felt sorry for a snitch?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I can't feel sorry for snitch. They gonna tell on something. I think
they gonna find something to tell on.
No, they ain't gotta find nothing. Everything to tell on. I saw y'all. They tell on everything. I ain't ask Butter. Hey, you tell everybody. Yeah, come on.
Now, Uncle.
My grandfather's run Maya the Hatter for over 70 experiences that he can.
I have to ask, you trying to sue Nelly for $50 million?
$50 million.
Why sue Nelly? What's your grievance?
What a lot of people don't know is I wrote Country Guy.
Going down, baby.
Yeah, Yo Street in the Range Rover, Street Sweeper Baby, cop ready to let it go. I swear to God, what's up playing with me? Yeah, I wrote that shit. Yeah, and they sent me to jail. They sacrificed me.
How did he get it?
He got Ali. See, I kind of like wrote it from Ali. It was kind of like a switch, well, like a pass. I passed Ali, but I wanted to say it, but I was too ugly, and then it was light skin. But we call him Mo. In St. Louis, we call him Mo. So just so you know I'm telling the truth, because you know we call him Mo. But he was light skinned, and like they let him sing. And plus, he won. I mean, I don't know.
Why he used to put that Band-Aid on his eye?
That was for City Spud, right? Because City Spud like was in jail, and he put that on that film. This gotta keep it real, right? It wasn't no joke. It wasn't nothing. But he should have put on that for me because I was in jail too. So he should have had one on the other eye for me. But they sacrificed me.
Man, hey, listen, you can't say you ugly and Nelly.
No, I was ugly back then. You should have saw me. I smoked crack.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I was smoking crack back then. Yeah. That's why I was so good.
When was the last time you smoked some crack?
I don't smoke crack now, if you're concerned.
I am concerned.
No, I'm good. It's been a long time. Like I don't know the last time I did it. I just remember it felt so good. I mean, crack really good until they put baking soda in it.
So if someone was try to serve you some crack right now, you have like a defense mechanism.
I mean, look, if it ain't got no baking soda in it, I'll probably smoke it. It's good without the baking soda.
Well, fentanyl exists.
No. See, that's why it's good. I don't do fentanyl. I don't want to die and come back. I died 5 times. I ain't got time for fentanyl.
Hold on, were you a crack addict?
Yeah, I was a crackhead. You gotta say head. Oh, don't say addict. I was a crackhead. Yeah, you gotta say it right.
Like the kind that you see on TV, on the movies.
No, like the kind of steal your VCR.
Oh shit.
I mean, that was back then. That's what I want.
What's the worst thing you did while you was on your crack binge? Like, did you steal from your family? Did you? Don't say you got on your knees or nothing.
I'll tell you a story, and like it's kind of crazy. I got an uncle, right, and he smoked crack, and everybody knew he smoked crack for real. But with me, they didn't know I smoked crack, right? And my grandma, I tell you about my grandma. Everybody got a grandma. And my grandma, she used to keep a purse. It was a big purse, like a real big purse. She used to put it on the back of a pillow and go to sleep with it. I swear to God, every day. But we know it's money in there because my grandma was a preacher. She worked for the church. I swear to God. So she used to bring all her collections and she used to put it in there because she ain't put it in the bank because she ain't trust the bank. So one day about 2 o'clock in the morning, because the spirit wake you up at 3. So I woke up at like 2. That's what I got, mama. Listen, and when I came downstairs, I see a purse. So first thing I see is a purse. I know my uncle smoked crack. I'm like, damn, let me take a purse and put it back, right? But when I opened it, he left money in there, right? So I'm like, why ain't take it all? I got to take it then, right? So hold up, Granny, I'm sorry, because she did. So I mean, I'll keep it. It's our first time hearing this because the way the energy worked when it bounced, it come back.
Oh yeah, no.
I stole that, Granny. I took that, right, and I blamed it on him. Right, that's what I'm because he already did. He already did it halfway. But like, why go halfway in? You know, go ahead and just do it all the way.
Foolish.
Yeah, that's the worst thing I did when I was on crack. But that 50 show was good.
Wait, hold on, wait. Who introduced you to the
50? Said 50 was good.
Who introduced you to crack? Who
crack?
Yeah, I can't lie. I enjoy watching Unc too much because it'd be funny, it'd be real, it'd be intense, and it's crazy because he like, sorry, Granny, like, you know, just think about like how many things people be taking to the grave that they lied about with their people that they never said the truth about, whether they was kids or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny because it's just like, yo, wow, but it's deep. I hope y'all enjoying this.
I got introduced to crack by crack. That's what I was. No, I was selling it. And then, like, you know, when you sell something, you admire it. It looks so good. I just had to have it.
Can you break down the feeling of crack, like how it feels like?
Come on, Gay. You're going to make me want to hit. I'm just keeping it.
No, we're trying to make the kids not want it, but go ahead.
Batch it, set it, post it.
Tell us how good it is.
You know. I can tell. Yeah, but no, it's like.
What you don't do is you don't ask the damn. I asked, and I'm gonna say this. I asked a couple growing up, like a couple people like that was really strung out. Like, what the fuck is it? And I realized real quick the answers were so similar. Like that shit amazing, and I could believe them because the shit they have them not coming home for weeks to their kids, newborns. That shit must be like that, right? It's just something I never know. You know what I'm saying? I pray y'all never know it either. But I got that same answer like that. They like every one of them said like the how was so amazing. It was like they met Jesus or God, right? Like that's how it has to be something that's so amazing that it makes them go back and chase that first high for the rest of their life, right? So that's why like it's like you can't ask me if it's that, but if you want the truth,
it's like you floating. It's like I'm up there with the devil.
Is it better than sex?
Yeah.
How about crack while having sex?
I mean, you can't get hard. That's a bad thing about sex. Look, I mean, the cocaine you can't get hard off the coke, right? So you can't get hard. So sex is out. Just a crack. No sex.
All right. So real quick, back to Diddy. There was a question of like you being at Diddy parties.
That's what I want.
That's what you want.
Yeah, but I left at 2:59. You got to leave before 3. That's what when the day is coming.
That's
I left at 2:59.
Why you?
But Nelly and everybody stayed.
Why you leave?
Because I saw Nelly invent the new thing. He kind of like invented the earth job. It's like a blow job, but it's done at the top of the earth. I saw it's just like a blow job. He invented that. It's an earth
you
job.
say the top?
It's done at the top of the earth, right here.
That
you grab top of the earth. You
the friction in the
the
friction in the cartilage.
Yeah, it's kind of like a blow job.
Shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like a blow job, but it's different.
Bro,
I saw it wrong. Yeah, Nelly invented that. I saw him do that to Diddy.
Wow,
I saw that wrong. Yeah, gave him earth job.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no legend. I saw it. No, I saw that wrong. No, I gotta keep it real, right? I mean, why not keep it real, right? God. I mean, it's only an earth job. I mean, it's just like a blow job.
You got anything really against Nelly, like personally?
I love him.
Okay.
He from St. Well, he really from Texas though. But he from St. Louis. We took him in.
Okay.
That's what I want.
The St. Lunatics. I've heard one of them. I forgot which one. They're suing him.
Yeah, I'm suing them. See, listen. Me and Ali are suing them. Yeah, Ali. The rest not suing them. They fucking them. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Because I mean, he fucking them. But yeah, they ain't suing. They won't sue him.
How do you feel about, him and the Ashanti family getting together?
I mean, one thing about Ashanti was when I was messing with Ja Rule back in the day, kind of like told me she was a man. I mean, it's kind of like a he, she. But I was kind of confused when they had the baby. I'm like, they got some new shit out. How the fuck I have a baby? I'm just keeping it real. Because they told me it was a he, she. But I was confused. I'm still kind of confused. I have a baby, though. Make it a he, she have a baby? Did they pick that yet? I don't know. Ja Rule told me that. Ja Rule said that it was a man. Because he had the booty. I mean, he fucking shot in the booty. That's what I'm on. Because the pussy wasn't working that day. I'm just gotta keep it real.
Hey, man, okay.
Ask Zaru about that. He needs some interviews anyway. Y'all can get him up here. Give him about $1,000. I'm talking about he need it.
We gonna ask him.
Ask him about that. He tell you about that.
Can I ask you about the chain snatching situation with Grave?
Come on, Quest. I ain't never got my chain snatched. Stop playing with me. But if a nigga snatch your chain, they grab your neck and snatch your chain. Stop playing with me. Ain't nobody snatched my chain off my neck. I kind of like stashed it and told him where it was at so he could take it.
But that's not kind of like a hotel situation or something.
I mean, no, I got a contact house, right? And a lot of artists come there and they be broke. But I was trying to trap his soul. Because he a demon. So a lot of people don't know.
His name is Gravedigger.
Yeah, like he killed him. He killed his cousin.
Are you allegedly?
No, allegedly. He did it. He told. Come on, guys, quit saying allegedly stuff. You don't gotta keep saying that.
I don't even know. I'm gonna protect.
No, he want everybody to know he a killer. So you got to say Gravedigger Quay is a killer. He a demon.
Yeah.
If you say he good, he get mad. And he probably take your chain next.
Yeah. What is the stigma of your chain getting snatched? Like, what is that? Does that mean anything to you? Do you like those earthly possessions? Do you even care?
Tech can help you by giving you a feeling of accomplishment.
Listen to this.
Right. He took a chain and I got rich in the game. I swear, I'm like, he took the chain. Good thing about it that it was fake, right? Because why worry about it, right? It was fake. And he took it to the shop and they offered him $66. So it really ain't much he can do with it, right? But y'all should give him an interview. He got a story. He can talk about me. I don't know. Y'all should bring him up here to talk about me. Just keep asking more questions about me. That's what
I gotta ask why buy fake chain in the first place?
Why buy real? I told you everything was fake. Stop playing on me.
Simulation?
Yeah, simulation.
So, is it so the chain you're wearing right now?
It's real. But it's fake. But it's real. I mean, but it's realer than that way. Stop playing on me.
Let me ask, have you ever had to sit down and do time? Like, have you ever had to sit down and either do jail time or prison bid?
I told you I went to jail, but I got out.
Okay, how much time you spent?
I had life.
Damn.
I got out.
Okay. What's the worst thing you seen while you was there?
The worst or the best?
Is it the same?
I mean, jail kind of like good. I mean, because like the showers are good, right? Everything's kind of like good.
The showers is good.
Showers is real good.
Like with the heat?
Nah, not the pressure. What y'all laughing for?
I'm drinking like you. Goddamn.
What's so funny? What's so funny? I was like, what the fuck so funny for?
You're going down a path.
You never had a shower with pressure in the water? Come on, gang.
Yeah, your analogies are just.
I gotta keep it real. A lot of people come over, they keep it fake. I gotta keep it real. That's all, mama. Because Karma 2's watching. Like, you can't be doing it. Your artist watching, like, oh, he was up there keeping it fake.
Do your artists ever ask you, be concerned about your erratic behavior?
A lot of times they be concerned about my health. A lot of them think I'm crazy, but they be around because I'm rich, right? That's what I'm. You know I'm rich, so it don't really matter if I'm crazy or not. I got money. That's what I'm. So I mean, they know they never get none, but they know I got it. You know, that's what I'm. It's good.
So, you know, when we talked about religion, I got to go political for a quick second, man. In like 3 days, Trump is going to put his right hand on the Bible and swear himself in.
Trump.
Are you excited for Trump to be your next leader in life?
Who would be happy for the Antichrist?
Oh, damn.
I mean, who wouldn't be happy for that? Yeah. I'm just keep it real. Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay. Is there a major change you feel like that's going to come?
It's going to be a bad thing because black people going to get rich again. And I hate when they got money. Like when the PPP was out, I hate that shit. You got to keep black people broke, right? That's why they act fool, they kill shit, shoot shit. They quit all the stealing. They should just keep stealing because then you get everything cheap. That's why when they got money, they want to spend something out. Now keep them broke. So that's what I started to vote for Trump because they want to get black people rich. But then I realized that I was kind of like black a little bit.
You know, I seen Biden give all the people that's affected by the fire $770.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's enough. I mean, for the devils. In LA.
Do you feel like him giving that much money, but all the money he gave to Ukraine.
Yeah, like for weapons.
I mean, you need weapons. You got to be ready to kill. I mean, fuck life. You got to kill. I mean, you got to keep real, man. If you're in power, you got to be ready to kill. All right, you think about it. If you had a choice to buy the guns to protect the people or to kill a couple people, you can just kill a couple people and buy the guns to protect the rest of the people.
That's nigga, man.
Yeah.
No, that was the president, man. That's what I'm mama. Yeah, that's the man. Yeah, ask everybody else. We got to go to war. America was built off war.
It was built off war.
So we got to keep going to war. We got to stay strong to our names. Stop playing with me. They used to make us sing when I was coming up. You have to sing to the American flag, be ready to kill. That's what I'm my mama. Now in the streets, they make sure you're ready to kill. But they don't know the streets, they got the old weapons. They think they got the switch. That ain't shit. That's what mama. They got the shit that's heat sensitive. They gonna catch your ass when you're running and go this way. That's what the type of shit they got. In the streets, they think they something because they got the switch. They get everything last. That's why I tell you about the world, because like when they give you the first TV, they got the 10th one already. They just want to give it to you a little bit at a time. Stop playing with me. So all your weapons are old. So when they really come to war, they don't come with the new weapon. They got the new switch. That's
they saying those fires in California is them testing a satellite laser.
No, it's God.
Oh, it's God.
That's God.
How can you tell?
Man, have you ever seen a fire that big, that long, that wide, that you can't put out?
Nah.
Yeah, it's God. But it's okay though, because it ain't gonna burn the good people, only the bad. I mean, it's only gonna burn. I think it burnt up the Playboy Mansion, right? A lot of people got fucked in the booty in there. I told you all about the fucking in the booty. Everything about the fucking in the booty.
Everything?
Everything.
Do you think like New Hollywood is infatuated with ass or something? Like,
I mean, it's kind of like ass infatuated with Hollywood. I mean, if you get ass, go to Hollywood because they'll fuck you.
You know what would be interesting? Again, this ain't a perfect segue, but
I mean, why we talking about ass shit?
Yeah.
All we talking about the ass, fuck, and gay her.
No.
I mean, it's cool. I like it. Let's keep on. It's cool.
If MSNBC asked 607 Unc to host the new To Catch a Predator, would you stand in that kitchen and wait for that child predator to come in and surprise him?
I mean, what's a predator? I mean, it's kind of like how you look at it, because I had to get my girl when she was 11, but I ain't fucking since she was 18. I got to make sure it was good and she understood.
Man, you sound like DMX.
I got to keep it real. I mean, got to keep it real. In the Bible, they did it when they was 12, so I got it when she was 11 to make sure. Because you got to raise them up.
Wait. How old were you at the time?
I was 35. I'm not on no weird shit. That's how I didn't touch her. So long as you don't touch her, it's good.
But you was looking.
I mean, I didn't look all the time. But I mean, I don't know. We can't talk about that because they probably still indict me. Can they indict you for something old?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at Diddy.
Well, we gotta take that part out. I don't want to go to jail. I mean, I don't know.
How old is she now? Shit.
I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to get no case.
Okay. Oh shit. Let me ask 607 Unc. You know, you right now, you in the heart of Dallas. You know, we in here.
It's Dallas?
This is Dallas right now.
I thought we was in Houston.
God damn it, no, we in Dallas. But with that being said, you can ride around Dallas right now with an ounce, a quarter P,
a crack,
a QP, not crack, but of weed. Does it hurt or help?
I mean,
the young men in Dallas.
What you need that much weed for? You gonna smoke it all? You gonna sell it? Depends on what you're doing with it. I mean, if you selling it, it's good. But if you smoking it, you don't need that much. Damn. I mean, unless you strap, because strap smoke an ounce of the blood.
Right. How much can you smoke if you smoke in a day?
I mean, I wish you could smoke it, but I like to smoke it good. I smoke a lot. I smoke it because it's good.
What you hear? What's your weed? What's your strand of choice? Gelato?
Nah, I really don't want to talk about it.
Oh damn!
Because it's in the blunt. I'll let you hear it.
And you.
We've been telling clients it's nearly impossible to sell a home in winter. Not true. I just help.
No, you can hit it and you name it for me.
Oh,
you give it a name.
Okay. It's just weed, right? It's just.
But you gotta give it a name. I don't know.
If I was to name it off of what it makes me feel like, what do you think that name would be?
What they say my face look like? I'm hurt. I don't know. Yeah.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
Hurt.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I smoke. I smoke that hurt. Yeah.
They're about to. They say they're about to ban.
Y'all got what the fuck y'all doing there? Y'all got dogs?
No.
No, I'm saying.
That's a put up dog in the neighborhood. No, there's no animals. No animals hurt in the making of this.
Making sure.
Wait. You afraid of dogs?
I'm afraid of Illuminati. Sometimes they come in dogs.
Damn.
They come in animals. I mean, y'all don't know. They come in animals.
Any particular dog we need to watch out for?
All of them.
All of them.
They come in dogs, especially the wolves.
The ban of TikTok. How do you think that's going to affect?
They're not banning TikTok.
You don't think so?
No, you falling for that. Why would they ban multi? Well, how much they make off that?
The Chinese?
Yeah, when last time America banned some money? Stop playing. They ain't banning no money. They're gonna get something out of that.
The question is, what were they trying to cover up? Like, I need to find out what day that was and go research that day and figure out what was going on in the world that they needed to cause such a disruption that they needed to solve blind. Because that's what they do, shit like that.
They ain't banning no money. They want you to think they banned it. But I wish I could buy it, but they won't sell it to me. I got the money. I'm rich, but they won't sell it to me because I'm black.
How much did you offer?
I ain't offer nothing yet because I wait on my $50 million from Nelly.
What you gonna do with $50 million?
I'm by TikTok. The fuck I play on me? Yeah.
You trying to make a?
I think it's worth a little more than 50.
I mean, I can give that deposit. I'll be back with the rest. That's what I'm.
That'll get you a little percentage.
It's good.
Okay.
When y'all playing, see, I ain't never had $50 million, but I'm about to get it, right? Because I ain't had it yet neither, but it's coming.
Now, mind you, why are you suing Nelly again?
Come on, man. I wrote Country Grammar.
Yeah, but
I wrote a song. If you wrote a song when you sue a motherfucker, they go 10 times diamond.
Yeah.
Stop playing on me.
Yeah.
So I need my money. I need $50 million.
Are you asking for enough?
I'm asking for $50 million. Yeah, it just sound good. Sound like a good number. 50 million? Yeah, I like that.
Do you think he has 50 million?
No, he don't got it. That's the point. That's what I'm suing this catalog. I want everything. I want the money that he owed because Nelly in debt, right? And it's kind of cool that he in debt. I can put him in debt deeper. That's what I want. So his kids be broke. So the baby they had by Ashanti, his baby gonna be broke. Because anyway, it's no second generation black rappers anyway. So you already know the baby gonna be broke just by that anyway. So I'm gonna make sure he go broke in his lifetime, though. I mean, way broker than he is. Because he right now he can still buy the ecstasy. He just got caught with 2 pills. But if I get him now, he won't get no more ecstasy. It kind of like get him off drugs. No, don't say that.
Oh, shit.
No, don't do that. No, don't play with me.
I don't know what you want.
On GD.
I don't know what you want. I have to ask because we spoke earlier and you were speaking about parallel universes.
Right. It's 7 of them.
It's 7 of them.
7 parallel. Yeah, 7.
How?
How you get that?
Just how do they exist? I mean, how do we know there's parallel universes?
All right. Let me ask you a question. Is that chair you sitting on solid?
Yeah.
No, it's an atom. I mean, it's not atom like the Bible, but it's an atom.
Yeah, it's a molecule.
Yeah, that's not solid.
I mean, they all came
No,
together.
it's 0.99999% solid, so it's not solid. It's like it's moving, but you can't go through it yet unless you vibrate right. If you vibrate right, you'll go through that floor.
Oh,
but you don't vibrate right. You don't get it.
There is no spoon.
That's all. Nah.
You talking about like the Flash?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing. I'm just keeping it real, right? We live in a magic world. The world's not real. Like when you sleep and when you awake, it's the same. But only thing when you come in this world, you get your taste. And in your other world, you don't get your taste. That's another universe too. But I can control it. And you can too. Because it's about, well, you do control it, you just don't know it yet. Because like if you think something, right? And then you say something, and then you go do something, that's gonna happen. So like if you think like I want to kill, you gonna kill. If you think like I want to fuck, you gonna fuck. If you think like I want to be rich, then you gonna be rich if you start moving like you're rich. So it's kind of like you get to choose. That's one thing I like about life, right? Because you get to choose.
So when we dream, what is that?
I mean, it's another, you go into that dimension, right? You're supposed to bring information back from there. See, a lot of people just dream and they get up and say, I just had this dream, and they don't understand they're supposed to use that information. Because you kind of like got that from God.
Yeah, I had a dream last night. You know, I was at like my high school reunion. They was like, "Oh, Joker, man, you're so great. We love you." What am I? And I woke up. What am I supposed to do with that?
That's kind of like in reverse. It's like that kind of like me and you a failure. That kind of like me and you. No, I don't keep it real. That means like in high school you could have been something, right? But you messed up, right? You got to put it in reverse. But that means you still got a chance now. I gotta keep it real.
Okay. So, wait. So what about the dreams that you can remember it vividly, but it's like gone in a split second, right? Right after you wake up, it's just gone. But you knew it was so vivid to you right when you woke up.
That's when it gotta get confusing, because I be wondering if I'm still asleep. Like I don't know if I'm asleep when I'm awake or when I'm sleeping when I'm awake. I kind of like don't know the difference.
Like in the world of the multiverse, if you was to look at the universe right next to us, the parallel universe right next to you, what is 607 Unc in that universe right next to us?
I think I told you earlier, right?
Yeah.
See, God, everything in the universe, right? But it's kind of like what you think. So whatever I think is where that part goes, right? If I was thinking about fucking, then I'm fucking. If I was thinking about money, then I'm rich over there. But I'm probably smoking crack over there now because of y'all. I'm talking about because y'all been talking about crack the whole time.
Maybe crack isn't crack over there.
Yeah,
maybe crack is donuts.
Maybe it's still good, right? Maybe it's still good.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, goddamn. Again, what's in the cup?
Come on, man.
A lot of people are infatuated with, who you are. They see your interviews, and I seen a young kid, of course, he said, on gang. I'm like, this is what something that 607 Unc put out. What is your message to the youth when they see you on camera, they see what you're saying, and you have the ability to maneuver people and make them think certain things? You can shift energies. What would be your message to the youth?
Join World War Hustle. I mean, besides that, know that what you think comes, right? Because reality is not real. I mean, it's kind of like reality, but they got to control their mind, right? They can't think about being broke or being poor. Control your mind. That's all I can tell them. I wish I could tell them that. But if they can control it, we can do it for them.
Should young kids project, like, see themselves rich and famous? Should they do that, or is that detrimental?
One thing about they should use their imagination, right? One thing your mom and them told don't use your imagination, but that's kind of like the trick. That's like the secret code. But they're not gonna tell you that. Imagination is kind of like real. I mean, it is real.
Yeah, no.
Imagination.
Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, kids should use their imagination. I tell my kid to daydream and think about that more than reality, and then follow that.
But if they daydream too much and not be in reality,
then follow that when you get up. Just keep following that. Whether you sleep or whether you wake, keep doing the same thing. Don't switch.
Let me ask you, we had Michael Collier on here, and he was also a crack addict himself. Michael Collier, he's from the movie House Party 3, Showboat. Yeah, he did. And we
jump in my new car with me. I got it on cars.com. It's got everything I searched for.
I need women to know that you're not limited to anything other than living your life openly and honestly.
Ask your healthcare provider if Biktarvy is right for you, and visit Biktarvy.com to view the important facts, including important warnings.
Asked them, can you spot another addict if you saw one?
It's crazy, the lady from that commercial. I actually know that lady.
Can you spot another addict if you just kind of was around one, not even knowing what they did, if they did drugs or not?
You black? Can you spot another black person? So don't ask questions you already know the answer to. I'm just keeping it real. Like you already know that. Yeah, you
had me thinking for a second.
You can tell you supposed to smoke crack.
Damn.
You can tell.
Is it like kindred spirits? Like,
I don't even know how you can tell. You can just tell. I don't know. You can just tell. It's like in your face. Everybody know I smoke crack. That's why I went and told them. They're like, well, he smoked crack. I'm gonna go and tell them. Yeah, it can't use it against me now. I told them.
How did you turn it around?
I just told you. I thought about it. I said, I'm rich. I'm famous. I'm 607. I had to change my name too. Because like one thing you don't know, to get a new life, you gotta kind of like get rid of the old one. So I had to quit smoking crack for the new life, right? I mean, I would love to keep smoking crack, but not for this new life. So I had to switch.
And for those viewers at home, can you tell them where does the name 607 come from?
All right, well, I just gotta keep it real. I was in another kind of gang, and in St. Louis is a gang called 607. It's kind of like in Pond Line. That's why I'm from there.
That's the name of a street, name of a...
No, it's the name of our gang. We killed like 607 people real early. Quick, soon. Yeah, a lot of people didn't do that real good. But in St. Louis, we like killed the first 607 people. fast. Yeah.
And then the Unk is just.
Yeah, Unk came because I was back then. Yeah.
Is St. Louis really that bad of a place?
No, I'm keeping it real. You gonna die there. That's what I'm because you got that microphone and the cameras.
Yeah.
They just gonna kill instantly. That's what I'm about.
Nah,
they ain't gonna take the
seriously,
camera.
we've heard rumors. Has St. Louis ever been part of the murder capital of the world?
Oh, we the highest right now, murder capital.
Yeah.
It's the YN.
So yeah, what is that about? You can't go to the gas station?
No, about the cars. They got to steal the car. St. Louis got to steal your car. Right? If you go to St. Louis and they run up on you, just give them your car, or they gonna kill you about it because they got to steal the car.
How come they don't? St. Louis doesn't have the reputation like Chicago has, like in the media, like that.
Because of Nelly. That's what I'm like. He gatekeep. Don't let nobody out. But Sexy Red got out because she had a pussy, but she didn't have to use it. That's one thing. Everybody thinks she used it, but it's kind of like she didn't have to use it. She kind of like showed it a little bit, let them know that she got it, right? That's what I'm, and they was happy about that, right? But they didn't get to go in because her baby daddy would have killed him about that. There's one thing about him. He really a killer. That a lot of people don't know. He killed shit.
Allegedly.
No. Quit saying that allegedly shit. No, he killed shit for real. I swear to God, my mama. Be real. That's why she couldn't give it up for real. She can just show it a little bit. Chief Keef ain't getting none because Chief Keef been dead. That's what mama. I don't keep it real.
I just seen him the other day.
No, he been dead if he hit Sexy Red. If he went to Sexy Red, he been dead. That's what mama. Don't play on me. He on two.
When I see Memphis blowing up, is St. Louis possibly the next Memphis? You feel like with artists coming out of there?
St. Louis like the next Atlanta. You remember how Atlanta was when it was going up and everybody was going? St. Louis is gonna be like that, but it's gonna be in reverse. It's gonna be high speed killer music, and because everybody else talk about this regular killing, but St. Louis kill out the car, so it's called high speed music.
Yeah, not drill music.
High speed. Yeah, it's a new type of music introduced by St. Louis.
Wow.
Yeah, we put it out.
If there's a female artist that is out of St. Louis that you vouch for, is there a name you could throw out there?
I mean, I just gotta keep it real, right? It's two female artists in St. Louis I love the best, but if I say one of their name, the other one gonna hate me. But it's Brand B and Poodle. They fight each other, right? And they just like, I like both of them. They good. I ain't never had sex with none of them, but both of them good. But I can't say which one I like better.
If you was,
because they sound the same.
If you was to pick,
and they look the same.
Damn. Okay.
I just want to keep it real. That's why they probably hate each other.
Okay. If an artist was to come to you to want to get on, it's called Worldwide Hustle.
Worldwide Hustle.
What are you looking for in that artist that you want to say you got what it takes?
Discipline. Can you wait? That's it. How long can you wait? How long can you wait? Yeah. I mean, to know it's there, but not touch it, right? Because we not broke, right? How long can you wait to know it's there and not touch it? That's all I want.
I mean, how long you want to wait, though? God damn.
How long can you wait? I mean, how long can you wait? I mean, because I just can't give it to you. Yeah, it can't.
12 years later?
No, that's too long. 12 years too long. I like to wait like 6 months. I mean,
Who are some artists out right now that you feel like are hot? Like, and who are some artists that don't fell off?
I mean, they all fall off after they can't recoup. I mean, because none of them recoup, so they fall off. But if I gotta say, I don't really listen to music. If I listen to music, it's St. Louis music, right? A lot of people don't know, right? Because we got our own like industry in St. Louis, right? So I listen to Comatose, right? And I listen to Devo, right? I listen to a rapper called D Huncho. He like got shot like, I don't know, because he was on Say Cheese, said he got shot like 14, 17 times. He said he got shot 14 times, but he named like 30 times. So I'm still confused. So I don't know how many times he got shot. But I just know he got shot. But he got good music. It's like Ammo Game. But yeah, so I like St. Louis music. And I like Bond with the glasses. I like him because he's a killer with glasses, right? I mean, who would like a killer with glasses? No, really. Or you gotta like a killer with glasses. You look like a geek, but you in the street. I mean, that's got to be good. So I like Bond. I like the other guy that was dead that killed 5 people, Bloodhound Jeff. I think they bring him back. I've been talking to guys see if we can bring him back. Yeah, I like him. I like King Bond, but he burning right now. So his music, it's good. I like Duck.
Oh wait, you don't think King Bond got his wings?
No, he burned. He a devil. He dead. But he was supposed to die. I mean, if you punch a person, you supposed to die. Because like in St. Louis, we know that. You don't punch nobody, I'm gonna die. Right? So he knew that. He knew he was gonna die. He probably wanted to die.
So what they ain't punching nobody down in St. Louis? Is
No. You
shoot
punch
first?
no. You punch then shoot. I mean, you gotta like do it right. Right? If I punch, I gotta shoot next.
Oh wow.
That's
Combo
what I'm
breaker.
Yeah. That's what I'm about. So King Von, he knew what was about to go on because he punched. When he punched, he should have shot too. But he punched and got shot. So shout out to him. I mean, he already got shot.
But that ain't the message we want to push though. We want,
no,
you have to fight another day.
No, don't fight at all. That's the message we trying to push. Don't touch a man. All right, that's it. Talk. Use your vocal. Talk. Communicate.
Walk away.
Yeah, walk away. Because if you fight, you probably gonna die that night. That's the message. Y'all tell them to fight, but y'all really start murders because these YNs can't fight. I mean, they can fight, but when they lose, they're gonna kill. So you might as well say, don't fight. And if you do, just kill.
What is your weapon of choice? Don't go medieval.
I don't got a weapon. I'm spirit. I like somebody make me mad. I hurt their family for generations.
Oh, what?
Generations.
Is that a curse?
It's kind of like a curse. I gotta speak it in the calm, right? But I don't like doing it because like it gets you stuck on earth because it's bad. So, but that's the weapon I use if I had to use a weapon. I just use my tongue. I mean, that's what Jesus used. So I just use my tongue. That's the best.
Family proof your family.
For a minute here, yo, I was bugged out watching this. That's why I kind of stayed back. And we're gonna get back to it. It's only a little bit left on this before we get to the last video I brought, which is the history part. But this bugged out. So tell me how y'all feel about it. If you're on the feed and Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Tell me how y'all feel. I'll respond to it. If you on, I think Instagram ended. If you're on YouTube, I want to thank everybody for tapping in. But write in the comment feed if you're on YouTube and I can put it on the screen. I want to thank y'all for tapping in this morning. But let me know how y'all feel.
I mean, I'm not gay. I'm not sticking it out.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
No, we asked you earlier about artists that you mess with. What's your take on Meek Mill?
The gay one? I don't know if it's the gay Meek Mill or the street one. It's two different kinds. I'm confused because it's the gay one. I don't know. The gay one I really don't like that much. When he was in the pool with Diddy, I didn't like that Meek Mill. But when he was gangster getting out of jail and with his fist up, I liked that Meek Mill. But I don't like the gay one too much because he came out so he wasn't gay. When you come out and say you're not gay, that's kind of like how you know you're gay.
Yeah, he said he was going to pay somebody to find out if he was.
That's how you know you're gay. Why you got to pay somebody to verify you gay, right? You know how you fool you're not gay? Meek Mill, y'all heard watching Meek Mill? Because when you get hit in your booty, you got wrinkles on it. Meek Mill, show your booty hole if you're not gay, right? For real. It's like you can tell. Look, listen, you can tell because if it ain't got no wrinkles in it, then he not gay. If that motherfucker wrinkle, he got to be gay. That's why something had to go in there.
I mean, just to show it is.
You got to show it.
It's a gay act.
Right, you got to show it. That's how you know. Show the booty hole. Show the booty hole. If you're not gay. If you never want to know, you should be able to show it. Right? Show it. Come on, gang. Because you know how it look. You seen a girl get hit in the booty? You know how nasty it look? If his look the same, that's how you know. But if it look good, keep it real. Ask the followers about that. They tell you about that. If it look the same, then it's good. But Meek Mill need to show his booty. That's the only way I believe him. I got to see. Because there's too many rumors about it. I got to see his asshole. I mean, I'm not gay.
Or you don't have to. Yeah. Or you don't have to.
No, if I don't see his asshole, he's just gay. I got to see it.
Can I ask you your thoughts on Kendrick Lamar? Just in general, Kendrick Lamar.
One thing about Kendrick Lamar is I've been trying to figure it out. What his problem with Drake is for real, right? Because he kind of like angry. I know somebody that angry before to make a song that long, right? That's what I gotta keep it real, right? He made a song long, gang, and like, I mean, birds of a feather flock together, right? If I call you a pedophile, I gotta be one. So maybe he wanted to. I don't know, but like if you say it's somebody else, then you gotta be that. I mean, I don't know. You gotta talk to him about that.
6 minute diss song is
6 minute diss song is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Because not only rap you just kill, right? He made a 6 minute diss song, gang. That's like the worst time in history. And then he need to promote it like it was a real song. And come on, gang. If I was Drake, I'd sue him too. Come on, come on, gang. Come on, gang. Keep it real. That's
You
not
think wrong. Drake is wrong for suing.
Drake wrong. No, I assume too, right? Because like, if everybody found out that I was a pedophile and I was gay, right? I'd be mad because I kind of hurt my career. I had a chance to hurt him. I had a lady in Canada. She wanted 10,000, and she had the videos, the footage, and everything. If y'all give me 10,000, I can do it. I told Cal Capone he didn't want to do it, but she got video of her fucking Drake at 16, right? But that's kind of good. But y'all
allegedly.
No, I'm not saying allegedly. Listen, if I say it, you don't gotta say allegedly because it's real.
We gotta say allegedly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for y'all platform. Yo, on mine, you ain't gotta do that. Yeah, you ain't.
You wrong.
No, I ain't wrong. I gotta keep it real, right? So this ain't no snitch platform like No Jumper. We can't snitch on her.
You can tell your truth.
Oh, we can snitch on her.
And if there's something that needs to be said, say it.
We can snitch on her.
I'm like, I can't repeat them words for you, but
it's good then. I mean, we got a wire on, so we snitching.
So you saying Cam Capone has a video that puts Drake in a compromising situation?
No, I trying to give him the vibe.
Oh.
Okay, let's try this. Oh wow.
Oh damn, you got it.
I try to get him vibe. No, I don't got it. The girl got it, but I don't got the 10,000 to give her because I'm rich, and when you're rich, you don't spend money. All right, well, I want to get it.
The rich stay richer.
Yeah, I was trying to get Cam Capone to do it because it might be a fake. And if it's a fake, I'd rather him lose the money than me. I just got to keep it real. But y'all should do it. I mean, I don't know.
So at the end of the day, when it comes to the Kendrick Drake beef, you fall on Drake's side.
I don't get involved in beef because I told you the devil controls it.
Oh, yeah.
When they beefing, they trying to really do something else. I won't be surprised if they just start fucking.
Damn.
Why do you think the women are able to get along better than the men?
I love women. Women better than men. Women do everything better than men, right? If I had a choice, I'd just hang around all women and men. Why not? Why not?
I think we would all do that.
Why not? Right? I mean, not to fuck them. See, one thing about women, when you fuck them, that's where you fucked up at. You just can't fuck them. That's what I'm about. You kind of like beat up their shoulder to lean on. That's what I'm about.
If your girl wants to bring another girl into your situation, that's
you guys see it's only just fuck your girl. Because if you fuck her, it's a problem. I mean, you can watch, but only fuck your girl. Yeah, and the threesome is not really a threesome if it's your girl. But if it's like another girl, you good. But if it's your main girl, don't touch that girl.
Oh,
that's what a lot of niggas fuck up at. That's all. They'll never get it again. Yeah. So it's good.
If your main girl wanted to bring another guy in,
I mean, that's between him and her. What it got nothing to do with me.
Hey, I can't even argue your logic on certain things. Again, your logic is your logic, and I get it.
Right.
So
we're gonna end with that one, but he probably was some syrup in that cup or something. But he do a good job. I think he plays his character well at the same time. He be dropping jewels and knowledge. Hold on. He be dropping jewels and knowledge. So I think that's definitely dope and a good thing. Tell me how y'all feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Great content. I always enjoy watching them. Let me move this over for a second. I always enjoy watching them. The sunlight coming up. I gotta move my camera. All right. The sunlight, all the sun coming up now, and I'm by this window. But we'll get to the last part. And the last part is about, oh no. Actually, we had one more, but I'll probably end it. Tell me, if y'all still tuned in, I'll keep it going. But what it is, it's about a South Carolina rapper that murdered his friend. It's a deep story. And I want to get to it. We can break it down.
Getting money, real rags holder. Niggas know we put that shit up on the floor till like in Magnolia. Hit a nigga up, you know I'm that soldier. Okay, disrespect my name, a LA ganger, get you whacked over. Okay, who them boys?
Keep a skill on me, can't let no nigga tell on me. Nigga slime his own by now, just for a pound of weed. Rizzo, I've been selling dope, now I'm up, nigga, take the school.
So like, how do you feel how dangerous prison is?
Real dangerous, you know. I got my shit on me right now.
Address that he posted that he gave you. Why did he say your dead daughter? Your daughter not dead, right?
No, my daughter ain't even dead, bro. So that's what made me.
It seemed like all this is really over, you know, dating back to his first situation over a female. Like, y'all cousins shouldn't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what this thing called life? Sometimes we look for the answer to a question we already know the answer to. But every now and then, something happened that you really can't believe. So even though you know it's true, you still want to find out for yourself. In the meantime, you find yourself questioning yourself. Nah, such and such wouldn't do that. But 2 + 2 do equal 4. Fam, Thursday morning, I woke up to about 30 missed messages. And half of them was people trying to communicate with me that the man we recently just interviewed 2 weeks ago had lost his life. And that crushed me. I couldn't believe it. I just talked to him 48 hours before him losing his life. After the interview, we stayed in contact. He kept reaching out, letting me know he was happy for the opportunity. Things was on and up. Sometimes you can tell by someone's conversation. Their intentions pure. But nonetheless, this is a man who truly believed that all a man had was his respect and his name. So he went above and beyond to make sure his name hold weight. And that made it got him. Now, as mentioned, I couldn't believe it. So I called his phone twice. It went straight to voicemail. And reality started to sink in. And you know, having this platform is a blessing, fam. I truly love what I do. I feel like it's a calling. It's a blessing, especially coming where I come from. But just like anything else in life, you got pros and you have cons. And I'm going to be real, fam. Because of that, at times like this, stories like these can touch me a little bit. And sometimes I got to remind myself what I have to sometimes remind my audience. Don't look at me because I might share the same color skin as you. Look at me as a platform and not an individual. So now that's out the way, fam, just 2 weeks from me doing this video, we had dropped a full interview with a local rapper based out of South Carolina. He was on the rise. Now I get you caught up, but keep in mind I'll leave the link in the bio for the full interview. And during that interview, that man took the time to clear his name, which we'll later go over, and expose his alleged cousin for allegedly killing his cousin. A man who reached out after that interview. And I did an interview with him as well, but it went as suitable, so I deleted it. And if you haven't had the chance to check it out, I'll leave the link in the bio. I'll re-upload it to the second channel. But I'm also use some clips to complete this video. But nonetheless, we go over the young man who lost his life today. We show him some respect. We pay our respects. And just in case his kids look at this in the future, we give them something positive to look at while going over his story. Do a rundown on his interview, his cousin interview, and where we stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll go jump right to it. Fam, meet Cravion Benjamin, also known as Cray. He was a local rapper, a dad of 2, and people close to him say he had a heart of gold. He's from an area called Hartsville, South Carolina, a place where the population only about 3,000. And according to Cray, everyone know each other. Now, Cray had his fair share of run-ins with the law, which was part of the reason he reached out to do an interview on the family TV. Now, that incident I'm referring to is a situation that happened back in February of 2018 when Cray was the 5th person arrested in connection with the murder of a Florence man. The victim was identified as Broderick Cortez Goodman. Cray was arrested February 14, 2018 by the Florence Police Department and charged with conspiracy and accessory to murder. Police say the charges against Cray stem from his alleged involvement in the February 9, 2018 shooting death of Broderick Cortez Goodman in the 400 block of Noble Street. And this is the situation. 7 years later, in 2025, his alleged cousin Breezo had went to Facebook and say Cray was a snitching. But according to Cray, he gave up fake names. He was young. He looked up to an older individual who he say turned out was no good. Check out the clip.
What's up, fam? Appreciate you having me come through.
For sure, for sure.
The reason why I'm here today is finally put it out there.
Okay, so hold on. We're going to get to that. Now, I want to speak about the details in that case. The 4 individuals, the other 4 individuals, rather, was a guy named Trayvon, Jaquez, Gerald, and a 14-year-old boy, right?
Yes, sir. My co-defendants.
That's your co-defendants. A man was found shot to death on the 400 block of Noble Street. The man was identified as Goodman. Is that what's his name?
I think the victim was something Goodman. Actually Goodman.
All right, may he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family. Can you speak on that a little bit?
Yeah. Shit, like, I was picked up last February the 14th, 5th person. Yeah, right, they should kind of tell you something, you know what I'm saying? What the hell 5 people getting charged up on 1 murder for, you know what I'm saying?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
So from the jump, I kind of knew something was up. But the main reason I'm here, man, is to let it be known, like, I did what I did with no hesitation at all.
And what's that? Okay, because I want the audience to be clear. Now, you have also another cousin who's a rapper named Trap Dicky. He also put allegations that you told. Referencing to?
I believe, that's what he trying. That's what he making it seem. That's what he made it seem like, I guess, for the internet. That's what everybody calling my phone asking me about.
Okay, and first of all, these people who was arrested with you, were your childhood friends growing up? Same neighborhood, same crew?
One of them was my big homie at the time.
Okay.
I was at the game banging up under him. You know, one of them, Travion Play.
You said you was, so if you was, do you mind speaking on what was the game?
Yeah, I was West Coast in the Mob Pyru.
Okay, and go ahead, finish. My bad.
Nah, you good. Shit. Anyway, you can't bang up on a nigga that told on you. Shit, really can't bang. Period. That's some shit that I finally put out there. You know what I'm saying? He was like one of my big homies. He was, you know, nigga was wild. Nigga was out there on go. Nigga had stain.
You say he told on you?
Yeah, that was the next. That's inside the next page. He was one of the first people to mention my name.
Now you heard what Cray had to say. When Breezo asked to come on my platform and I allowed him, before deleting the interview when it went as suitable after somebody reported it, this what he had to say in regards to claiming Cray was a snitch and also his relations.
As we wrap this video up, you don't gotta say nothing. Maybe you do. I know the audience would like to know if you want to or not, but after seeing that video that we did, is there anything you would like to say? What a guy, according to him, know you, go as far as saying he's related, speaking on, you know, your case, your cousin.
Oh yeah, that shit, that type of shit. Me and my cousin Trap Dicky on the cover type had him in the middle like he was a snitch.
Yeah, that video.
Yeah, man. I ain't like I'm gonna go into that shit, bro, because it's already on the internet. It's already some internet shit. Like it ain't really no street problems. You feel what I'm saying? A real problem. When it comes down to that shit, that's how I'm gonna give it to you. Trap Dicky, my real cousin. That's my real little cousin. Like that's my blood cousin. Like our grandma and granddad are still on the same street, like to this day type. Got houses on the same street type shit to my cousin, like generation, like you feel what I'm saying? But they in a different generation. Like I'm a couple years older than them, and kind of our generation kind of split off. So the guys that like who they know, I don't really be knowing. You know what I'm saying? And the situation which you spoke on, like the nigga said, you said the nigga was a rat. Or you ain't say you said the nigga. Well, your page say the nigga was a rat. It had like me on one side, had Trap Dicky on the other side, and it said accused of being a rat at the arrow of the dude in the middle. That's what I seen. Like I said, Trap Dicky, my real cousin. Like I don't really know a lot of the people that he know in his generation that he went to school with. That he probably, you know what I'm saying. I don't even know if the dude was his cousin. He ain't my cousin though. You feel what I'm saying? That's real talk. I ain't gonna lie about no shit like that. Like he ain't my cousin. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro. I'm trying to keep this shit brief on that. I'm trying to choose my word, bro. It's like, I did songs with niggas and I do features with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I charge niggas. I don't reach out to no songs. I don't try to link up with no nigga, do no music. It's not music. I did a song with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? When I met the nigga, though, because I don't know him. Like I told you, I don't know niggas, bro. Like, well, Trap know him, I don't know him. I probably know him through him or through another nigga, but I don't know these niggas. But when it come down to it, though, you know what I'm saying? Nigga paid me to do a song, man. I found out niggas hold on some niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna accuse nobody of that because I don't just walk around accusing niggas. I just come from the prison. Like niggas say, bro, they say the niggas say like, Breezo institutionalized because he on that. No, I'm not institutionalized because I'm on that. Went to jail, and he probably from the same city as me, but we don't got the same rules. Like.
Now, as mentioned, the guy you just heard from is a guy named Breezo, an up-and-coming rapper based out of South Carolina, with features with artists like Boosie, well acquainted with artists from Bread Gang like Moneybagg Yo and YTB Fat. But he's also a guy who went to jail at the age of just 16 years old. Cray mentions this, and he alleged that the guy he allegedly killed and stabbed was his cousin, was their cousin. Alleging they all knew each other. And allegedly, according to Cray, was over a female. Check out the clip.
I can't really speak on that, you know what I'm saying? I can't really speak on that, you feel me? Yeah. I lost some of my close partners back here, but I can't really speak on what I saw, you know what I'm saying? How does that feel, you losing your close partners behind here? that shit fuck with me. You gotta go behind, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go behind the door, you know what I'm saying, and really think about the fact that damn, I was just out here playing cards with my partner, kicking it with my partner. Now my partner ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing but time to think, so you gonna think about it, you know what I'm saying?
Is he the cousin that you say that grew up in jail because of course he got a case dating back to when he was just 16 years old? In 2009, Hartsville murder suspect, Breon Tony. That's his real name?
That's him.
That's him. Can you speak on that a little bit? Do you know anything about that situation with him being incarcerated by 16? At 16, do you know the suspect?
Once again, I ain't no rat, and we all family. Like, Cuz always acted like he shot this and did that, or, you know, he smacked a shooter, this and that. I ain't no hating ass nigga, and this ain't me, like, speaking down or none of that. But, like, he stabbed one of our other cousins when we was young, you know, and Cuz ain't get to live. You know, they charged him with murder.
Well, hold on. So the victim was your blood cousin as well. His name was James Albert Tucker.
That's my older cousin, Junie. I used to always be with him and Tank growing up, playing ball. Nigga taught us how to play ball at the Boys and Girls Club. Close fam.
Do you know what that altercation was about?
That's not my pasta. Cut. Hey, Timothy, the line is, that's not my...
Man. Shit. Streets, where I'm from, everybody, I'm probably going to be the first one to say this on you know, it's on the platform. Everybody, you know, when I was young, everybody said, goddamn, our cousin Junie try to be funny and get the nigga Bezo, baby mama some Pampers, you know, shit like that. Like from the jump, it was this nigga always in some shit by the girl, bro. It was a baby mama drama back in the day that got this nigga locked up, yo, straight up, straightforward.
Now, I asked Breezo about this situation during his interview, and he didn't really want to talk about it, to say the least. But check out what he had to say.
I don't know. It was a lot of. I was raised in the get money era, man. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in the get money era. Wait. We was just taught to get money. I always saw like we caught on to that shit. If motherfuckers try to keep us away from it, buy us basketball goals and keep shit going on. Like had us some little YMCA's and programs, a little school. I mean, the little church bus would come around and get us and shit like for the weekends and take us to church and for the programs and try to keep us on the right path. But we really was raised around like we see what's going on as we get older. We know like these cars pulling up and cutting the block and coming right back, and you going to the car. Like we seeing what's going on. So as you get older, you realize it's money. Like was really raised around some real money getters, some real rack holders. Like you know what I'm saying?
Fact. Family, you grew up in a single family household, or you had both of your parents there?
Yeah. See. I ain't meet my dad. I was 9 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? My biological dad, I ain't meet him till I was 9 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? My mama always had like different boyfriends, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas who had fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? Like he fucked with me, like a bad nigga. Like they used to always keep me on the right path. They just try to keep a nigga out the streets type. I ain't really had no dad, but there's some niggas figures who been in my life who I really respect them niggas to this day. Like niggas taught me lifelong lessons, gave me real wisdom type.
Looking back on it, you feel like that helped you or affected you? Not seeing your dad till you was 9.
Shit, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Growing up, like I didn't really think a lot like about not having my dad. I'm like, that nigga don't know me and they don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with him type. So it was never, and then it was my mama had niggas who I was born who used to bring me Christmas and bring me like gifts and shit. Like so I ain't really gave a fuck about my dad really. So I realized like these niggas love me. They got love for me because they fucking with my mama. But as a kid, I don't know this shit. Grow up, I realized like, damn, like my dad, if I would have been scared of a nigga to really beat my ass and really like, sit down and do your motherfucking homework type, nigga, you better not go to school and get in trouble type. Like I would have been a better off fucker if I would have had that like everyday type on my ass, like with discipline, structure type. But I ain't really have no structure, bro. Like I ain't really. They niggas just try to show love to me because it was with my mama since I was born type. She just me off the shrimp type. She ain't really my daddy though.
Right. Far as sports, you feel like did you play any sports growing up?
I never played in sports, bro. Like my cousin, like my family members, they always play like rec football, like football in school. I'm gonna be honest with like I ain't really like I know the girls like that, so I thought it was corny, bro. Like I thought that shit was corny, bro. Like which it is not because that's a future. Like that shit just like rapping and whatever else nigga got going on. That's a future, but I was so young and misguided. I thought that's corny, bro, at the time. So now I never played sports. My mama never enforced that shit.
And, you know, you had to grow up fast looking, you know, doing my homework. When you think of 2009, what come to your mind, fam? The year 2009.
Shit, 2009.
You 16 at this point. Was you 15 or 16 at 2009?
I was just 2000. I turned 17 in December of 2008. When I turned 17. So when 2009, I just turned 17. So shit, I was in jail for murder around that time, bro.
Right.
Couldn't think about that shit. I got locked up for murder that year.
Right, and that's what get to you and talk to you about. But I just wanted to see at that point, at that year, looking back, what come to your mind, the year 2009?
A nigga really was dealing with the first shot. I had been a juvenile, and you know what I'm saying? Did a lot of time. I've been in jail half my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm 30, you know what I'm saying? I've been locked up 15 years out of my life, you know what I'm saying? So I got 16, probably 16, 17 with the house arrest and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been on house arrest a lot of time. So I did a lot of time in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I 16, 17 years old, that was just a wake-up call. Like, bro, this shit real out here. Like, what you doing? This shit real, you know what I'm saying? And I was wishing, like, damn, like, I wish I could tell my bros, like, who out here living this, like, what this shit'll get you.
So now you got all that out the way. So we clear. The reason Craig had went viral on Facebook and wanted to go up to the family TV to clear his name from the allegations was because allegedly, according to Craig, which he shows screenshots, Breezo had sent him a screenshot, allegedly, of where his daughter stayed. And he didn't take too kind of that.
Killerville, South Carolina.
What's up? Nice to meet you.
What's up, fam? Appreciate you having me come through.
For sure, for sure. Now, for the audience, I want the audience to know we're going to just jump right to it. You had went viral a couple days ago on Facebook. You made some allegations that your daughter address was posted, and apparently that's from your cousin. And I just want you to see if you want to chop it up and share your side of the story. So when we chopped it up a little earlier, you mentioned the people that was involved was allegedly rappers. Are they your blood cousins?
He boy, my cousins, my real cousins. My real people, Hartsville. One, I grew up with. The other one, nigga grew up in jail. But you know how it go, we all people.
Right. Is it blood or you just saying that's your folks?
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nah, like related.
Related.
Blood related, all that.
Okay. Okay. Now, you mind talking about the live a little bit and why you went on that little rant?
Yeah, I don't mind, bro. Shit. That shit pretty straightforward. Like, shit, niggas on the book, niggas, like, when they're going around, niggas making it seem like I'm mad, I'm flipping out about, you know, a girl, you know, goddamn, he was on there making it seem more about, you know, female drama, basically, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no drama, no allegations, no sex, you know, straightforward. And that's what niggas and groupies, his fans, whatever you want to say, people, period, was on there making it seem like we was beefing about a girl or like we had female drama. But nah, that wasn't the case. The case was I received a picture, a screenshot of an address. But the address is where my daughter stay at, bro. Where my daughter lay her head at, you know what I'm saying? It was on shit like, ain't this where your dad's daughter stay at? You know, just shit like that.
So okay. Now, before I ask you why would somebody want to say that to you, you mentioned that was your cousin who spoke on that, right? A guy that won't go by the name of Breezo, a real trapper, right?
That's what they call him.
That's what they call him, signed the bread game.
Allegedly.
So, like, how do you feel how dangerous prison is?
Real dangerous, you know. I got my shit. I can't really speak on that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I lost some of my close partners back here, but I can't really speak on what I saw. You know what I'm saying?
How does that feel? You losing your close partners behind here?
That shit fuck with me. You gotta go behind, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go behind the door, you know what I'm saying, and really think about the fact that damn, I was just out here playing cards with my partner, kicking it with my partner. Now my partner ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing but time to think, so you gonna think about it. You know what I'm saying?
So at this point, we caught up, fam. We know who we talking about, why we talking about it. And just 2 weeks after that interview, January 22nd, 2025, 27-year-old Cray was shot outside his home on a 100 block of Doctor's Circle. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family.
Police in Colombia are investigating a deadly overnight shooting. Police say they responded to a home on Doctor's Circle last night where they found a 27-year-old man shot and killed. Investigators say they are still working to determine the motive behind the isolated incident. If you have any information that can help, call the police department or Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC.
Now, as of now, that's all authorities is releasing. But what we do know is this. This man was gunned down at his residence with someone he know. And we also know that this is a small place, a small area, so everyone know each other. So I give it a day or two and everyone gonna know what happened, including authorities. And when it's public, I relate that to you guys. Now, every victim we talked about in this story, once again, rest in peace. I love condolences to you guys' family. It's real life, and unfortunately, we all got an expiration date. Fam, this was the story of a local rapper from South Carolina who was gunned down in front of his home just 2 weeks after doing an interview exposing his cousin. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Imagine what Da Vinci could have built if he had the smart buying tools on Amazon Business.
Old Spice deodorant. #1 aluminum-free brand.